invite Trey. Here we go. Yo. What is up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. I'm your host, Richie Rich,
and this is Chang.
Oh, my bad. I don't know why I feel the need to do that. What's going on with you guys? What's happening?
Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. And for today, we have a very interesting topic for you. But before we do that, of course, let's
drop the rules. Go ahead and drop the rules. Go ahead.
So our topic for today is what would you do if your Filipina girlfriend asks you to borrow $1,000 for a family emergency. So we had a poll, and the top result, we had 52% said no. Say no. Test her loyalty.
Why don't we get to the house rules first before we do all of that stuff? Why don't we get to the house rules?
Okay, fair enough.
Break those down.
All right. So just a reminder for everyone that this is a call-in live stream,
and that we have microphones,
yes,
so we don't have to talk loud. Yes. We got new neighbors and all that stuff, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my inside voice today.
Inside voice is cool.
Okay, so everybody, this is a call-in live stream. Slick Rick is already kind enough to post the number on the screen. It's 415-490-8030. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Be respectful because we are in this chat and this community.
And if you're not respectful, Slick Rick is quick on the trigger. He will yank you from the comment section and delete you from the live stream. Okay?
Yeah.
So just be respectful. We will always be respectful. Do the same to us and to all the other commenters.
That's right. And super chat, super stickers will be always welcomed and appreciated.
They are?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Okay.
All right. So let's shout out some people who are early birds in this live stream.
Okay.
So let's have. Okay. So of course we have Slick Rick.
Is always first because he's supposed to be first, right? Living our lives in the house. What's up, LOL?
Hello, living our lives.
Tiger Ronnie is in the house. What's going on, brother?
Hello, Obi-Wan.
You got everything okay?
Yeah.
All right. What's up, Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan is in the house. What's up, brother? Who else? Anders is early.
Hello, Anders.
Early today. What's happening, Anders? Always appreciate having you in here. All right. Okay, Ching, run it.
All right, so
let's talk about the poll now.
So the poll is about what if your Filipina girlfriend asks you to borrow $1,000 for a family emergency. What would you do? So the majority, 52%, answered say no. Test her loyalty. So it's like a subtle test for your
subtle test for me.
It's $1,000.
Yeah, the answer is no.
Okay.
Why are you even asking me for $1,000?
And then the next highest is got 30% said ask for proof. And then another one, 14% got break up immediately. And we have 5% that said send it immediately. No questions.
I don't understand this, send it immediately. But there needs to be some context to the poll, right? Because it does depend a little bit on how long you've been together, with the nature of your relationship. So there's definitely needs to be some context to it. Let's assume that you guys have an online relationship. You haven't met face to face, and you're in a long distance relationship type thing. And she asks you for $1,000.
That could be like
that. I don't even know what's past a red flag, but it's whatever it is. That's what that is, right?
Yeah.
If you've never seen me, what's my rule? What's my rule about borrowing money from me?
If you don't know your middle name, don't borrow money.
If you don't know my middle name, don't ask me for money. Because then we ain't close enough. We're not close enough for you to ask me for money, right?
Yeah.
So it's just that simple, right?
All right. So we have some new names over here. Hello, Roger Parker. And that's Hospitality Way is a new name.
Right? Yeah. What's up, Hospitality
Hello?
Way? Welcome to our live stream. Thanks for joining us. Mr. is in the house.
Yes.
Kick it.
Yes.
Right?
Ron Hughes.
Ron Hughes. Is that a new name?
No.
No? Not a new name?
No,
okay.
No.
All right. What's going on, Ron? Appreciate having you in from the ATL. What's going on, brother? All right. Mr. said, I have $1,000 but I have to use it for a flight to find a different chick
That
that doesn't
doesn't
ask
ask
me
me
for
for
money.
money.
Exactly, exactly. To me, to be honest,
Mm,
this is a no-brainer to me. It's an
mm.
absolute no-brainer. You just have no business asking
Asking
me for
money.
money. You just have no. Now, we talked about this off camera. If you ask me for money, there's a couple things I know immediately. Number
Mm.
one, you must really need
Need it.
money. Yeah, because you ain't never asked me for money. So of course I would ask you what's going on because I'd want to know what's going on. But can you scoot over just a little bit?
You want to stay close to me?
No, not oh, you that too. But just there you go.
Yeah,
Okay,
aesthetic.
yeah. But I would know number one, you need the money, and number two, but I would ask, so what's going on? What's happening?
Mm,
And I would give you the money though. I would give you the
mm,
money because I think we've established that kind of rapport that I know who you are and I know
mm.
how you are with money. You're stingy, selfish. I mean, not selfish. Sorry, not selfish.
Huh.
But you're frugal with money. You're very frugal with money. So I know you're not gonna just go out and blow the money on
Mm.
some Prada or some Gucci or something like
I
that.
don't like those.
Right. But I understand that. So I would give you the money. But I mean, we've been doing this for a couple of years now, so we know each other. I
Mhm.
would have no problem giving you the
Yeah.
money.
And you know me. I won't
Yeah.
ask for money.
Yeah, I know you. I know you would like. That's what I'm saying. If you ask me for money, I know you must really
Really,
need it.
really
Yeah,
need it.
so I would definitely give you money. I wouldn't even think
Mm.
twice about it. Right?
Okay. So again, so having said what you said, so I guess it would depend
Uh,
on how much how long you've been together. Would it matter if how
Yeah,
long?
it does matter because then I know what kind of person you are. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If we're just in a long distance relationship, I mean, there's still a lot for me to learn about you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And $1,000 is a tough lesson to learn.
Yes.
That's. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
my father always said I never learned a lesson that didn't cost me some money.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want it to cost me $1,000. So maybe $50 if it was like a long distance relationship. Nah, I just couldn't
No.
get no, I couldn't
Yeah.
get out. I just couldn't. I'm trying to convince myself to
Yourself
do it.
to
I can't.
just $10
I
or
couldn't do it. No.
yeah,
If we
because
don't know each other, you don't ask me for if we don't no, don't ask.
mm,
You shouldn't ask me for money. Period.
okay. So would your answer again depend on her track record? Does she ever ask for money? So it's like the same.
Well, if she asked me for money before, we wouldn't still be together.
Mm.
Right? I mean, we
Mm-hmm.
just wouldn't still be together, right? Because
Yeah.
I would have already deleted her, blocked her, and moved
Mm-hmm.
on.
Mm.
So I don't think it depends on the track record, but to an extent, because I want to know how she is with money. I want to know
Mm.
how she handles her money, and that's important to me.
Mm. Yeah.
So it does depend to an extent on her track record or how much I know about her,
Mm, mm,
right?
mm. So you're saying that if it's an LDR or long distance
Hmm.
relationship, definitely you're not gonna give money
No,
or you're not gonna
no,
give it.
she shouldn't even ask for it. If she asks
Mhm.
for it, because what you know me, and what do I say up front? Don't
Don't ever
if you
ask.
if you ain't gonna give me no coochie pictures, if you don't want me to ask for coochie pictures, don't ask me for money, right?
Mm.
Now, if you're gonna give me some coochie pictures, I don't. No, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Mm,
don't ask me for money,
mm,
right? That's the rules, right?
mm-hmm,
There's no reason that you need to ask me for money when we're just getting to know each other,
mm.
right?
Okay.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe the cats on here have a different opinion. You guys let us know what you
Uh-huh.
think. Let us know what you guys think. I just think early on, if she asked me for money, it's an absolute red flag. It's an
Yeah.
absolute red flag, and there's not going to be too many of those. Nah, she's got to get cut from the team. We got to
Oh,
bring we
okay.
got to bring somebody up from AAA, and she's got to get cut from the team. Yeah,
Mm.
she's waived.
All right. So let's have some comments here. So the last one we had like Mr. Okay. So um I'm scrolling too fast. We already
Slow
have
down.
that.
Take it
Yeah.
easy. Take it easy.
Yeah, we
Right.
have so many comments now.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So,
Let me here. I'll jump in. And Obi-Wan said, "I'm not giving money. Where do you take the poll? If I don't know. I don't know.
it's on
It's on the
the
YouTube, but
YouTube
yeah, there's
post
a YouTube post. Yeah.
that we did,
Hmm.
I think like 2 days ago or
Is
yesterday.
yesterday or 2 days ago?
Yesterday's,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Here.
then there. So you can just go to our homepage and
Hmm.
then just look at the post or the
Correct.
poll the poll is there.
Hmm.
So Mr. said, my Filipina ex never once asked me for a single peso in whole 5 years. So I'm sticking with that.
I
So
am too.
yeah,
I
so
am
it's like
too.
the
Yeah.
bar that
Yeah.
your previous partner never asked for money. So in the 5 years. So
I am too. I just there's no reason. There's just no reason for it, right? Okay.
Okay, so Black Box is here. Hello.
What's up, Black Box? What's going on, brother?
Okay, so Kay Fleetwood, hello. Thank you for joining us on
What's
our
up,
live
Fleetwood?
stream.
Long time no see, brother.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, guys. If it's a family emergency, okay, remind her you are not in her family, especially if you don't know her family.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't even met Uncle Boudreaux, right? I ain't even met him. You asking me to give you $1,000 for him that I'm never gonna see again? Stop playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, even if you're a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you're not really technically legally part of the family.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Also. He said also, but okay, cool. Yeah, gotcha. All right.
All right.
Right. So you're agreeing with him.
Agreed.
Hey, can you pull that light a little bit closer?
Okay, sure.
That actually makes a difference. Sure, why not? Why not? There we go. All right, shine that light on you. Okay, got a girl.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So Anders said, "Oh, we would all give Cheng a 10. We'd have her 1,000 in 5 minutes."
Exactly. Right. Yeah, you could take. Yeah, if everybody gave you $10, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Cheng's uncle's in the hospital.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, actually, it's real. I'm joking about it, but it is real. But to make a point, she mentioned her uncle's in the hospital, but I met her uncle before a couple times. He had us out to their resort, and she never asked me for a penny, a dime, or a peso. So just to make that point,
I need a prayer, just prayers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So LOL said, now if it's a live-in girlfriend.
Slow down.
If it's a live-in girlfriend and you know who and how she is, her family has never asked for anything in the years together, it's a maybe, depending on if you deem it as an emergency.
Yeah, it does depend. It does depend. I mean, and I intentionally left the question vague, so we could so each person can kind of fill in the blanks. You know, what situation would you actually give her $1,000, or because you're really giving it? And by the way, let's be really clear. For the cats who don't know this, let's be super clear. If a woman here asks you to borrow money, she is not borrowing the money. You're giving her the money. You are never going to see that money again. I understand that. I don't know. They use the word borrow very loosely here. You're not going to see the money. Right? It's gone. It is gone. Right. So understand that. So the word borrow, and that's why I put it in the air quotes. Yeah. The money is gone. You're not getting it back. You're not getting a part of it back. It's gone, right?
And you know what the crazy thing is? When you ask them to give it back to you, they'll be mad.
They'll get mad. Yeah. They will have an attitude, right?
Yeah.
So just understand that.
Can't you wait?
Yeah. Can't you? Yeah. Like you did something wrong, right?
Yeah. So that's why it's hard for me to lend someone money because I'm really hesitant to get the money back. Yeah. So obviously the answer says that it's obviously a red flag because how long have you been together? That would be the factors that you'd consider to help you decide whether or not you lend the money or not. So again, everybody, this is a call-in live stream. Don't forget that our number is 415-490-8030.
It's like Rick posted.
Yes. And okay, so would your hold on. How would you know? Like for example, how would you know if it's a real emergency or just an excuse to get money?
I would believe you. I mean, for me, we've reached a point where I would believe you because I just think you wouldn't ask me for money if you didn't if there wasn't a real emergency.
Yeah.
Knowing how you are about money. All right, let's go ahead and take this first call.
Okay.
All right, from Texas. Who calling from Texas?
Okay. Hello.
Slow down, big shooter. All right, Richie, Rich, and Ching in the house. Who's calling?
Hey, what's up, Richie? What's up, Kenny?
What's going on, brother? How's it going? What's your take on this?
I think this is probably one of the best takes on this because I got a little story to tell. So where do I start? This lady I met last year. We're still talking now. She's asked for money like a total of 2 or 3 times. So one time it was when we were together, and she came she came back from her province. We were together, and rent was coming up, and she asked me like 2 days before rent was due. So I'm thinking, if it was a prioritized emergency, wouldn't you ask me for that like a week in advance? It was very off. Like, why are you asking so close? Like, you don't want to cut things close when it comes to rent. Like, if it's rent and you can't make it, you ask like a week out.
Right.
I thought that was a little suspicious.
Right.
And then second, which was a few weeks ago, she had to go back to her province to be with her sister for graduation. Mm-hmm. So she said, "Hey, can you help me out? I just need some money to pay for rent again." I said, "Okay, how much do you need?" She specifically told me $8,000, and I said, "Well, no, I won't be able to give it to you." And what was more interesting, she has a coworker. Mm-hmm. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. She has a coworker that I'm really cool with. Long story short, I met him before I went back to the States last year. So he's kind of like giving me like the ins and outs. Hey, go to this hospital, go to that hospital if you have that back issues. So that's kind of like how me and him are bonding. So he was supposed to be getting a car. He said he wasn't able to get the car because he had like a bad credit report. Mm-hmm. Long story short, he said, "Yeah, there's some people that are owing me money. Actually, the girl you're dating actually owes me money." I'm thinking, in my head, I'm thinking, maybe it's $8,000. So I don't say anything. And he tells me she actually owes me $24,000. I'm like, 24,000? He's like, "Yeah." So she's asking for this sum to go back to her province, for this sum to pay for rent, and for this sum for something else. And I'm like, this isn't making sense. Well, I don't tell him that she asked me for anything, because if I do that, I don't want them to have a commotion at work, and then she comes back to me and getting all big and bad and bold and text, "Hey, why did you say this?" or whatever, blah, blah. So I'm just kind of sitting back in the wings like, all right, he said that he's going to give her 30 days to pay that 24 or 27,000 or whatever the case may be. But he told me, well, she actually has been working overtime. So, I'll see if she can pay me. But even so, like, to ask me for for an X amount, and then to ask the coworker for a greater amount, honestly, I thought it'd be the other way around. She asked me for more, but she would ask him for less. Right. But it doesn't matter, because it's not 8 to 8; it's 8 to 24, 27.
Exactly.
That's very suspicious. And I want to send it, but I'm thinking the chances of me getting it back
are zero.
It's not going to happen.
Are zero, bro.
Yeah.
The chances of you getting it back are zero. She's not good with money.
And not only that, even if I give her the money, I have a real high suspicion that she may stop talking to me. She may block me.
Yes.
Because I think what goes through her head is, okay, he gave me the money, cool, great. And then out of nowhere, there's this pressure that they create in their mind, like, I have to pay him back. He can't wait too long, whatever, blah, blah. But it's like, hey, man, if you're not willing to pay it back, then don't ask in the first place. Yeah. Period. Like, money doesn't grow on trees,
Right.
So,
right.
That was my take on it. I think this is a very interesting take, because it's sad to say, but this type of question is like do or die. You could be talking to this girl for like 2 or 3 years, but the one time she asked you for like $300 and she doesn't pay you back, she's just gone. I'm like, so you can't say you didn't love me, And that's another question that kind of bleeds into another conversation of, if she really loved you, wouldn't she pay you back? So love isn't just about words; it's about action.
It is. It's a lot about actions.
If you can't back up your actions with installments, then there's an issue. But this thing is, the scariest thing is, with you and Chang, at least you guys are face to face together.
Right.
But when one person's in Asia, another person's in America, the woman can kind of do what she wants when she has her money. Right. It sucks.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm glad you called, because this is a great lesson to everybody listening. It's a great lesson for everybody listening, actually. But I have one question for you. I mean, one to me, clearly a very obvious question. Why are you still with this woman? That's what.
No. There's some conversations I want to have with her in person. She hasn't really done anything wrong, but like at some point, I'm all about accountability.
Right.
I'm all about giving people second chances. And Richie, you and I can both agree on this. If this happened in the States, there's no conversation, there's no talking, there's no nothing. And no offense to Chang and all the Filipino women that are out there, but a lot of women are not in the Philippines. A lot of women are not aware of things like this to this type of contextual magnitude until we have the conversation.
Right.
It's not that they don't lack. It's not that they don't lack empathy.
No.
But there's like this covering over their eyes, and it takes the right type of man, i.e., Richie or myself, to unveil that cover to let them know, hey, you know, when you did this, this made me feel like this. When you did that, this made me feel like that. Did you ever think about how I felt when you did this and that to me? And I sit there and watch her, and it's pretty evident to me that it doesn't even cross her mind, you know. So a lot of them, they're very one-sided.
Right.
So
I'm just gonna tell you, I would this just based on your story. First, thanks for calling. We appreciate you sharing that story because a lot of people here need to hear that story. So thanks for calling in. Don't let it be the last time. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, she would never have lasted this long if she asked me for money 3 times previously. And then I found out that she owed an employee, somebody else, coworker money. She's not good with money. She's not good with money, right? And and not only that, but she's not being forthright. She's not being totally transparent about stuff. So there's a lot of stuff going on here that needs to be unwrapped. She's not. This is not a keeper. This is not a keeper. Go ahead.
So I guess it doesn't matter if you are like you have a relationship for a long period of time, because a lot of Filipinos, just so you know, they know how to play the long game here, and you know they can wait months and months and years, especially when you're in a long distance relationship, until you come here, and then when you get to finally have a face-to-face interaction with them, that's when they reveal their true character.
And especially if they already have somebody else giving them money, right? If they already have 1 or 2 or 3 other cats giving them money, that she's just got you on the long game, right? She just, I don't need to ask him for money yet. I'm gonna develop this and develop this. I got other dude asking me for, giving me money and all that stuff, and just the long game. It's you nailed it, bro. It's the actions. The actions will tell you everything about who somebody is. She wasn't transparent. She's asking you for money on multiple occasions. She's owes other people money that only one person that you know of, right? That you know of. So this is not a person who's good with money. This is not a person. This is someone who's going to spend your money. I don't know.
I'm also looking at it like, so for example, I'm just thinking that the guy who she owed money from, a local guy who she owed money from, maybe he told you that she owed you money because he wanted you to pay him back, something like that.
Could be.
Could be a,
you never know
you never know.
Yeah.
And then also I think that's a red flag.
There's a
like
whole bunch of
immediate
red
flag. I mean, if she's good to you, she's good to you and all that, but the moment she asks for money,
I was waiting for him to say, I broke up with her, and blah blah blah. But I'm like, but wait, you still together?
Yeah,
like,
I think you that's for me, that's not a person that you would keep.
I feel very, very safe in saying she's not a keeper, bro. I feel very safe in actually saying that she's not a keeper.
We want to help you guys to get a partner
who's a keeper,
who's somebody
who's a quality Filipina. That's the goal. Is helping people to find quality Filipinas. But this is not. I mean, just the description you gave is not a keeper.
And to be honest, why would she be asking help for rent? She's
right. I mean, maybe she don't have a job. Maybe she don't have a job.
Yeah.
But in that case, as I've always said, why are you dating a woman who doesn't have a job? She can't take care of herself, right? She can't even take care of her own finances, but she's going back home to the province and doing that. I mean, where's she getting the money to do that? I don't know. Maybe from somebody, maybe some money she borrowed. Right? I don't know, but it doesn't sound like someone who's very good with money, and it does sound like somebody who's going to cost you a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of stress. A lot of stress. Let's look at the comments.
Okay.
All right. So, where are we at in the comments? Right. All right. Okay. Right here.
Yeah.
All right. Living Our Lives said long distance is a definite no, and then block.
Yeah.
LOL. I've done that many times. I'm telling you, it used to be on my profile. I'm not going to ask you for coochie pictures, so don't ask me for money. Right? That's an exchange. That's a good place to start, right? Because they always say, "Oh, don't be rude. Don't ask me for nude pictures." Okay, that's cool. That's fair, right? Then don't ask me for no damn money, right? So, but yeah, same distance. I'm with you, right?
So, all right. So I think we got that covered.
All right.
Okay. So we're down to K Fleetwood.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we read that also.
All right. Did we? Okay. All right. Here we go. We got Cheng. We're giving Cheng a whole bunch of money. Okay. That's the one. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So LOL said, now if it's a live-in girlfriend and you know who and how she is, her family has never asked for anything in the years together, it's a maybe, depending on if you deem it as an emergency.
That's where I'm at. I mean, you guys live together. You know how she gets down. You know her everyday life, right? That's different. So I mean, the circumstances can be different for each person. But I mean, just a long distance relationship where y'all ain't never met, or you met once and you came to the Philippines and you was here for 10, 12 days or whatever, and you guys hooked up and you hung out and it was a great experience. That's cool. But now she's asking you for money.
She feels like she has the
she's entitled to money. Yeah, no, North Carolina.
So Frank Ellis said, I guess you can give it to her, but you also have to realize you won't get it back.
Frank, you're right on point, bro. You're not going to get the money back. I mean, this is the Philippines, and it should be stressed that they just have a very, very broad view of you. They use the word borrow very loosely. They do not mean borrow. So I know we think borrow, but that means give. You are not going to get the money back. Understand that. So for everybody here, make sure you all understand that you're not going to get that money back. And that's important because when we say borrow, we mean borrow. We mean I want that money back, right? Here, you're not. She's going to say borrow, but she is not going to give you the money back. It's important to understand that.
So if you're okay to lose that money, if you understand that you're not going to get it back, then just give the money.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
Obi-Wan
said, I would give money sometimes when I wanted to, but her family never asked once.
Excellent, right? Yeah. Perfect, right?
All right. So
okay, hold on.
Hey, JBiz. JBiz is here. Hello,
JBiz. What's up? JBiz and Jenkins, what's up? What's up, brother?
Okay, Naps is in the house.
What's going on, Naps?
All right, so Naps says, all my money is invested, so none is available for loaning or giving to someone else. It takes time to free up my money, so I have time to evaluate.
Exactly. Right? And exactly. I know exactly what you mean, right? And K Fleetwood said, no, it's not a loan either way. Yeah, exactly. It's understand it is not a loan, and that's important for you guys. It's not a loan.
Not a loan.
She says borrow, but it's not a loan. You are not going to get the money back, and that's important to understand.
Yeah, and also just to understand, like for example, when I borrow money from my mom, I usually give an interest. So I give an extra, like 100. Like for example, I borrowed 1,000 and it took me a while before I give it back. I'll give her 1,100.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I thought you meant you ask your parents. Okay. It sounded like you said when you borrow money from your mom, you make her pay interest.
Nah.
Or when she borrows money. Okay, I got you. So you give her extra back.
I give her extra back.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Because I'm really shy to borrow money, but when I need it, the first person I will go to is my mom or my sister.
If I don't know you, Obi-Wan said, if I don't know you, the answer is no, because there will always be emergencies after that. Absolutely. Yes. I mean, auntie blah 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 is gonna have a broken toe. Somebody else is gonna have a bad hip.
Yeah,
it's gonna keep coming. It's just gonna keep coming, right?
Okay. Hello, Mr. Ray. Thank you for joining us.
What's up, Mr. Ray? What's going on, brother?
Yes. Okay. Hello, Derek Greenway. DG.
What's up, DG?
Okay. All right. So Slick Rick is reminding us here to call in. Hey, the number is.
Are we not reading DG's comment?
Okay.
So DG said, in my opinion, you don't get into my pockets until we're exclusive. I'm with that. I'm absolutely with that, and that's how I'm rocking. It's even deeper than that, bro. We have to be exclusive, and I got to know you for a long time. I got to know how you do with money. I got to know what kind of person. I got to know a lot more about you than just what's in the box. I got to know a whole bunch more about you.
Okay.
Right.
So the big boss is here.
Big boss is here. Right?
Okay.
What's
so
happening, big boss?
Big boss said, nobody's getting nothing unless I say I'm the boss and what I say goes. No debate or questions
No
asked.
questions asked. All right. Okay.
Okay. So Jimmy Davis, hello. Welcome to Rich
What's up,
Rich
Jimmy Davis? What's
Abroad.
happening? Welcome to Rich Rich Abroad. Welcome to our live stream, brother.
I don't have a problem giving the money, but I need to get to fact check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And again, I think it depends on the context. It depends on the relationship. What kind of relationship is it? Yeah, there needs to be a whole bunch of fact checking going on, like Jimmy said, right?
Okay, so the moment she asked you for money, would it question your motive? Would you question her motives or her loyalty?
How long we've been dating?
Like for example, us. Would you question my motives or my loyalty?
No, because I know you've never asked me for money. We've been doing this for over 2 years. You've never asked me for money. So why am I going to question? So now you come to me and say, Rich, I really need money. I know, oh, she must really need money. So why would I question your motives now?
Okay,
I know what you need money for. I know how you spend your money. I know all those things. So I wouldn't question your motives.
Okay.
I'm not going to say I'll be blind, but I might would ask some questions, but it wouldn't be because I'm like, it ain't because I'm looking at you side eye, but because I need to prioritize what's going on and all that stuff. But but for you, I would trust you. We've built a rapport, enough of rapport to where I know you. I know what's going on with you in your life, and I wouldn't worry about it. But I don't know that everybody has that though. I don't know that everybody has 2+ year relationship or whatever where they've established that kind of relationship. They know what kind of how their girl spends money, and they know what kind of life she lives. I don't know that everybody has that. So that's the point.
Okay, so you mentioned earlier that there are when you were at the
Spit it
date
out, honey.
when you were at the dating site that a lot of girls are asking you for money. Now, how
remember the one girl who used to ask me for money? I showed you the thing. Remember in Davao.
Oh yeah, the painting.
Yeah, the paint. Yeah, come on. I'm like, come on. Click. Yeah, click.
and
delete.
then there's one girl ask you for an ear. She has an ear infection.
Yeah, stop with all that. Yeah, go to the doctor. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how would you respond without sounding like or making her feel ashamed? Because face is really important here in the Philippines. Without making her feel ashamed or being accused. Like for example, you've been together, you've been talking for 6 months. And 6 months to a year, and then she asks you for
when
money.
you say talking, are we talking online? Is this long distance? Is this
a mix of both? Talking online and face to face. You've met a couple of times. How would you say it to her? How would you break it down? How would you respond without making her feel ashamed? Or
no matter how I felt about her, how long it was, I would still be kind. I wouldn't just be a jerk about it, but I'd probably say, I'm so sorry. I don't have that kind of money right now. I'm sorry. I have some other, I would just say I don't have that kind of money.
Because I think, so having said that reaction, because I think a lot of women, like for example, you said no already, her reaction will be the answer, like to your question, if she's a keeper or not, normally.
No, I mean, yes, but she's going to react how I answer it. She's going to say, oh, okay, no problem. I understand. Right? Because I'm going to say, I don't have that kind of money. That's what she's going to say. No problem. I understand. But to me, the deal is done already. Because you asked me for money. And like I said, maybe are we at a point where she knows my middle name? Or are we at a point where our relationship is, I don't know. But it's got to be a whole bunch of vetting going on. If I'm giving you $1,000,
yeah, $1,000.
I ain't rich, but I'm not poor, and $1,000, that's some money.
Yes.
So yeah, $1,000. I'm not cool with just giving it out. I ain't trying to learn lessons like that.
I work hard for 1 month to earn that money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go back to the comments. So Anders said it doesn't start with 1,000 though. It starts with I lost my watch on the bus and escalates from there, like boiling a live love
It
story.
does. It does. I need I need a load, or I need tuition.
Yeah, my phone broke.
My phone broke. It's
The
a whole
phone is
bunch of
not
right. I know,
broken
right?
anymore.
$8,000, 8,000 pesos, right? But it and it just keeps going. It just keeps going, right? It's always going to be something. I think a lot of it is a test. A lot of it is a test. I'm gonna try them with this, and if I can get them with this small amount, maybe it'll be $50, right? $20 or something like that.
Or maybe she would ask like, oh, me and my kids haven't eaten yet.
Right. That I got that one. Can you can I have some money so me and my kids can eat?
Or maybe not directly asking for money. Have you eaten already? Oh, lucky for you. Me and my children haven't
still
eaten
hungry. We haven't
already.
eaten yet. Yeah.
But she asked.
I have no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She hasn't asked directly. So
Right.
that's like a hinting. So chosen one, hello chosen one. Thank you
What's
for
up, man?
joining us. I don't know what to say. My Filipina never asked me for $1,000, maybe 100 at most.
Right. Yeah, and again, it depends. Everybody's going to be different. It depends on your situation, on your relationship. For me,
how long have you been together?
For me, if it was you, I would do it. For somebody else, no, I wouldn't do it. There's
I think you have to earn it. You have to.
If you don't know my middle name, don't ask me. We're not close enough. We're not close enough for you to ask me for money.
So it's asking for proof, or what do you call that?
It's
asking
money.
for proof.
It's my money.
Or details. Okay.
It's my money. Yes. Yeah. You want my money? Right. I worked hard for that money. Yeah. If I ask for proof and you can't provide me with proof, then if you don't like that, if you're gonna get all funky about it, then you don't need my money. Yeah.
So Tiger Ronnie said, correct, it is a gift.
It's a gift, right?
So it's not borrowed, it's a gift.
For real,
don't expect
reals,
that you'll
right?
be returning that. All right. So LOL said, Tagalog, can I borrow? In English, give me.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the truth though, ain't it? That is the truth.
Yeah. So people here have killed folks so that they would not have to pay them back.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Hey, quick shout out to Mr. Ray, who's a new member.
You're not a member yet, just now.
He is now, yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you guys want to, on the live streams and in our premieres are the two ways that you can gift. And you can always, if you're not a member, you can always join our membership. And we will be having a members only video this coming week.
Yes.
Right. All right. So let's see.
All right. So.
Oh, word. Mr. Ray gifted 10 Richie Rod memberships. Oh, awesome.
Thank you so much.
Got
so I don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll find out later.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Ray, thank you so much for your generosity.
Absolutely.
Thank
That's very cool.
All right. So Naps said also it could spend on It could depend on $1,000 is a lot of money to the guy. If he makes $100,000 per month, he won't care about a measly $1,000 emergency.
He probably won't, but to me, it's the principle. It's the principle, because you're setting a precedent, you're putting your best foot forward, and for me, if I'm offering you a lifetime commitment to provide and protect, that's extremely valuable in my mind. So I need to know that you deserve that commitment. I need to know you deserve it. And if you're borrowing money from me and you can't pay it back, and you're borrowing money from somebody else and all that stuff, you're not the one. Then you're not the one.
Yeah, sometimes you have to cut ties, especially with family members.
Cut bait.
Yeah, it's sad, but you have to. 2 days before it's due, that's called a manufactured emergency. Women do that.
They do. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Really? I thought it's just like unique to the Philippines.
Nah. Tony Rain is in the house.
Hello, Tony Rain.
What's up, Tony Rain?
Thank you. Welcome to our live stream.
What's going on, brother?
Okay.
Tony Rain, say what. Let us know where you're from, bro. Let us know where you're from.
Thank you.
Jane, the ultimate Filipina, is in the house. Good morning, Jane.
Hello, good morning, Jane.
Good to see you in the house. Hey, Jane, call in and give us your take on this. We'd love to hear your take. It's always good to have a phone call from friends. Give us a call and give us your take on that. Let's drop that quick banner. You know the number.
It's
there you go.
415-490-8030.
Jane, call in, give us your take
Yeah,
on
if
this.
you're using your local number, Jane, just add +1.
Yep, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So SkyTech, I think.
SkyTech
Yeah.
got one of
Hello.
those memberships,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Hello.
Welcome to the club, SkyTech.
Hello, SkyTech. Thank you for joining our live stream. KB is in the house.
KB, what's going on, right?
Hey, y'all, later than I wanted.
It's all right. We're happy you're here, right?
Okay. All right. So the black box said, I don't believe in online dating. It doesn't exist.
Right. It's a good way to think about it.
Yeah, but I think online dating is like a starter. Like before you come here to the Philippines. But if you're just going to rely on online dating and you'll be staying in the US for a year or two before you come back here, I think it's not
you
really.
should just chill.
Yeah,
chill and wait till a month or two before you're ready to come.
I mean if you're not doing it you're just wanting to talk to people, I think that could be good.
Right.
But if you are like committing to some
nah, because people are gonna try to lock you up. People are gonna try to lock you up, and nah.
Okay, Jessie Moore, thank you for joining us. So I would only let my wife get that amount of money from me.
She gotta be right. And look, if it's your wife, it's not an issue because you know what's going on in her life. She knows what's going on in yours, right? So it's not an issue. You sit down and you talk about it and talk about how much money you need, when do you need it, and all that stuff, and all that. And it's not borrowed because you guys, your money's together. Yeah, so it is what it is. But that's the commitment, right? That's the committed thing, right?
So DG said the money part is wrong, and that's it.
I'm with you. Right. All right. Isaac is in the house. What's
Hello,
going on, Isaac? What's happening, brother?
Thank you for joining us on our live stream. All right. So we have Jimmy Davis. Okay. This dude creating problems for himself with this girl.
Yeah. I mean, I would feel safe in saying that's probably not the one for you. But look, that's just my opinion. If he's happy, I'm happy. But I think there's probably some better ones out there.
Okay, so I'm thinking maybe the reason why he's still with her is because he wants to talk in person and understand why she did that or something. But
if you explained it to him.
Yeah, but if you cut ties, how will you get the money back? If he cut ties already.
Well, he ain't gonna get the money back anyway. Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna. I mean, we just said that he's not gonna get the money back anyway. So, and as far as an explanation, her actions explained, right? Her actions tell you everything you need to know, right? And it's is really that simple, in my opinion, right?
So, sorry. Okay, so Isaac said, Rich already said I found the unicorn, but my Filipino wife never asked me for a dime the year and a half we were in an LTR prior to me flying out there and getting married. Never asked after either.
Right. And Miss Tess is a really nice woman. We lucky enough to meet you and Miss Tess and have dinner together. And she is a really nice woman. You definitely found a unicorn, and you're not doing bad, Isaac. You are not doing bad, right?
Okay. So Slick Rick said she has no concept or knows the value of money.
And a lot of broke people or people without with bad spending habits don't know the value of money. They get it, they spend it. They get it, they spend it. There's no savings, there's no investing or nothing like that. So so I agree.
They're like the moment they have money in their hands, they're spending it like a millionaire.
Right.
So DG said that tells me she's horrible with money and irresponsible.
That's all I need. What else do you need to know?
That's it.
Right? What else? Seriously, what else do you need to know except she's borrowing money from me, she's borrowing money from other cats. She's not good with money.
Yeah, and that would also mean that the moment you stayed with her, you'll be the one ending up paying her debt.
All of her debt.
Yeah.
All of her debt, right? She ain't gonna put in because she's already in debt. She has no money to put in. Yeah.
Okay, so the black box said, nope, it doesn't. That's why I will only consider dating once I get there.
Okay. I hear you. I hear you.
Okay, so Clint P. Hello, Clint. Thank you for always checking in.
We always appreciate you checking in, Clint P.
So no disrespect to the caller, but didn't he say he doesn't want to give because he's scared she's not going to be in contact anymore? Yeah.
Yeah, he did mention that. And to me, that would not be my fear. That would not be my fear. And really quick, I do want to commend the caller for calling in and sharing the story, because that really, it helps. It helps a lot of other cats to understand that this is very commonplace. This is not the exception. This is closer to the rule of people borrowing money here, right? And just sharing that experience and sharing that with other people really will help other people. So definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
It would not be my concern whether or not I saw her again. I wouldn't be concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
there's better out there.
If you're going to think about it, it will save you more money in the future if you stop if you stop contacting.
It saves you time, saves you money, saves you effort, resource, stress, a whole bunch.
Because if you keep hanging on to her, you will end up spending more.
It's just going to cost you more. Yeah.
So
Jimmy Davis said, definitely she is not a keeper.
Yep. Okay. Tony Rain said, the universe will put the red flags there, but it's up to us if we choose to acknowledge them. If someone does you wrong once, shame on them. They do you twice, shame on you, and you get what you deserve.
Look, you sometimes they ain't gonna come up and slap you in the face, right? Sometimes their actions will tell you who they are. She don't have to punch you in the mouth or slap you in the face to say that I'm not a good quality woman, right? Her actions will tell you. Her actions, especially over time, will tell you everything about her.
Absolutely. So, okay, Clint P. Slick Rick said, Clint P. Hopefully he'll figure it out that she's not trustworthy.
Doesn't sound like it. Doesn't sound like it at all.
All right. So back to the Philippines. Said to follow up with my call. Yeah, thank you. She asked me for money 3 times in the course of a year. Last time she asked was recently. She has a job. Sorry that I didn't mention.
No, he did mention that. You actually did mention that because you said she's working overtime.
Yeah.
Right. So
she has a coworker.
Yeah. So you mentioned she's got a job. But 3 times in the course of a year, that's 3 times too many. That's to me, that's the right Filipina is not going to ask you for money. She's just and there might be some exceptions. I'm not saying that everyone that asks you for money is a bad woman. That's not what I'm saying. But in most cases, the right Filipina is not going to ask you for money. She has a job. She can take care of herself. She's looking for you to come in and add to the quality of her life, not to be the quality of her life.
Yeah, so the big boss, hey, listen up, everyone. The big boss is talking. So listen up, peeps. Where guys get into trouble in this relationship is that we make all the sacrifices, personal and financial. Then these women want to make everything about them and what they want.
And what have I said countless times? She has to invest in the relationship. She's got you. If she's not willing to invest in the relationship, time, effort, money. It doesn't have to be the same amount of money you put in, but it had something. Show me something. Show me that you're invested in me.
Yeah.
Buy me my favorite pies. You know I like them damn Jollibee peach mango pies. You know, bring me a goddamn pie. Right? Bring me what else I like. Cheesecake. Bring what else I like. A safari bar. Bring me Safari bar costs how much?
36 pesos.
36 pesos? Where are you buying them at? You tripping. 28, they're 28 pesos.
36, I don't know. Inflation.
Inflation my ass. Yeah, I don't know what you buy. They're 28 pesos. I just bought one last week.
Last week?
Yeah.
Last week?
Anyway.
Oh, you want it? I'm willing to bet.
No. Stop betting. No. You always keep losing.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is, make her invest in the relationship.
Yeah.
Right? Make her show you that she's willing. She's doing things for you too. Right? It is give and take, not give, or not take.
Honey, I'm willing to bet if I'm betting on you.
Oh man, come on, man. Sometimes you say some cheesy stuff, dude. Right. But thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
The video.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need more light though. Actually. All right.
Okay. The big boss said, do not let this happen.
Don't let it happen.
Be the boss always.
Don't let it happen. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So I think for the most part, men should lead the relationship or should direct where the relationship.
I don't. Not for the most part. Not for the most part. Yeah, you should lead the relationship. She chooses you because you have proven your leadership skills, your leadership ability, and you should lead. if you can't lead, then you're going to show it, and she's going to find somebody else who can.
Okay, Obi-Wan said, I'm definitely thinking about me from now on.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
So think about, I mean,
do it. Think about yourself. Yeah.
Think about yourself. Think about yourself. Do it, Obi-Wan. Okay. Spend that money on yourself. And then Jesse Moore said, I don't think I can have a girlfriend who is always posting on the internet. I will not share my girl. When guys send her money, you are sharing her. I think that is correct. I think a lot of the times when women post on the internet, it's more on attention.
Absolutely. You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's definitely about it.
Or it's attention. It's you want to brag something.
When's the last time you posted on the internet?
I can't remember.
That's right.
I can't remember.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
Oh,
for what?
Oh, I posted when my grandma died.
You did. But didn't you post the hiking trip we took? That tough ass hike that we went up. Man, that almost killed me. Anyway, all right. Jakin said,
my rule is to have seen her at least once face to face, no asking for money while in an LDR. If she makes it a habit, I'd be asking me money for my goodbye.
Done.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so back to the Philippines. Hopefully it works for the best.
Yeah, and I think, and I just want to be clear that I don't think, hopefully nobody's criticizing.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't feel like anybody is coming down on you.
Yeah.
We're all giving our opinions, and here on this forum, I want to help educate people.
Yes.
As to what to expect, and as to the culture here, especially for people who haven't been here before or who might not fully understand the culture, right? So that's the thing.
Yeah, because the instant reaction of a lot of local people here, especially when a Filipina is with a foreign guy, oh, you're rich already.
Right.
Because you have you're with the foreigner. They automatically think that the foreigner always have the money. So Skytech says, when dating a Filipino woman in an LDR relationship, video chat is key at first, and meeting in person and having a conversation what you want and what you don't want.
Absolutely. Video chatting is essential, but then also there's some keys to it. And I agree with everything you said here, Skytech. There's some keys to this though. She should never, there's no such thing as her being too busy or she was busy. No such thing. The right Filipino, I'm telling you guys this, she will bug you. She will annoy you. She wants to talk to you all the time. That's the one. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the one you're looking for because she's invested. She's all about you.
Honey, I'm not bugging you all the time. I'm working.
I'm not saying you're bugging me all the time. But Skytech is on point, right? Video chat, have a conversation, and I'm telling you, she's gonna do check-ins. Oh, I did this. Oh, I just got home. Oh, I just got to work. She's gonna do all of that stuff. How you doing today? Did you eat? Yeah. Did you eat? Right. You did that all. I'm like, man, come on.
Yeah. Come on. But eventually, when work starts to pile up, hey, I'm gonna busy. I might not be able to reply. I'm in a meeting. Something like that. Each other now. Yeah. All right. Okay. So the black box said, and that is a lack of self-esteem, big boss. Dudes who feel like they won't find another woman if they keep standards.
And you know what, black box. It's a good point. It's a good point because you have dudes who feel like, oh my God, I'm afraid to lose her. You can't be afraid to lose her, bro. You can't be because who that earthquake? Oh no, that's not earthquake. Okay, I'm like, not right now. Yeah, but look, you have to have the confidence in yourself and believe that you deserve the best. That you deserve the best. You're the catch, right? You're the prize, whatever you want, however you want to say it. And hopefully she is too, but you have to believe you are, because if you don't believe it, she sure as hell ain't gonna believe it.
Okay, so back to the Philippines said, even so, my finger is very close from yanking the plug. Pull it.
Yeah, just pull it, bro.
Just pull it.
Just pull it.
There's more context that has taken place that I hope to chat with you guys about in the future.
For sure. And look, we were only on the phone for 2-3 minutes. So, I'm sure there's a lot more context. But,
and I would like to say thank you again for trusting us.
For sure.
For sharing us your story. And I hope everybody can learn from that experience.
Definitely.
All right. So Slick Rick said, back to the Philippines, bro. Read the signs and don't be afraid to let her go. Trust me, brother. There are so many more where she came from.
Right. Look, if you're in the gym, right? You're in the gym. You're getting your body right. You're getting your mind right. You're getting your pockets right. You are a catch. You're a catch. There are other options for you, and likely much better options for you. You have, but look, some guys, maybe they're not in the gym. Maybe their mind's not right. But if you're taking good care of yourself, everything else will go along with it. Everything else will fall into place.
Okay, Obi-Wan said, agree, let it go.
Let it go. That's it. Just one line.
Let it go, or your wallet will pay the price.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Slick Rick, drop that number, 415-490-8030. Call in. Give us a take on this topic. We'd love to have your take. And next, Passport X.
Hello, Passport X.
Salute to you both. What's up, Passport X? What's happening, brother?
Thank you so much for joining us. Right. If you're new to Rich Abroad, welcome to Rich
Absolutely. Big Boss said, exactly. You got to be so low strong first, then you avoid those situations. You got to be. You have to be. Back to the Philippines dropped a nice super chat. Thank you, Back to the Philippines. Go ahead.
My kuya and myself would love to meet you guys in person to have some lunch and chat. Can we arrange a group rendezvous in November?
Let's make it happen. Yes. Hold on. We do need to mention we're going to be taking a trip. We're going to be taking a trip in November, so it depends on when it is in November. We're going to be taking a trip outside of the Philippines. Hopefully.
Are we?
I know I am. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but I know I am.
You are.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it. But I was trying to get you to go. But because my family's going to be, we're going to Thailand. Right. Well,
have fun.
We'll see what we can make happen. We'll see what we can do. Anyway, okay. All right. So appreciate that super chat. Back to the Philippines. And let's see.
Okay. Clint P said, everyone that asks for money will 100% keep asking for more and more.
It won't. Find me a woman who only asks for money one time and never asks again. Stop. Yeah. You're not going to find her. You're not going to find her. She's going to, ooh, he said yes. I'm going to do it again, right? I'm going to do this again, right? All right, let's take this call. Here we go. All right, Rich and Ching's on the line. Who's calling?
Jacob from California. How are you?
What's up, Jake? Where are you from in California, bro?
I'm from Inland Empire, Highland, San Bernardino.
What's going on? I know where it is. I know where that's at. Okay.
Okay.
You're close to Cal State Northridge.
Hey, there we go.
Exactly. We played them. The Matadors, isn't it?
Exactly. You play basketball or football?
No, I'm too short. Too short for basketball. Played football, University of Montana.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
so back in the day we
so
played you guys.
You got some skill.
I had some skill. I'm a little old now. but I had some back in the day. What you got on this topic?
So what if she never asks for money, like doesn't ask for money, but how do you know if she's playing the long game? Like she's trying to get a child out of it, or how do you know if the woman's playing the long game, but she never asks you for money up front?
I think that's a great question, bro. And I think you have to be cool about asking her tough questions. And you can be polite about it, but you have to be cool about asking her the tough questions. How do you feel about having the children? Watch how she reacts. Listen to what she says, but watch her behavior, watch her reaction. And because a lot of times she's gonna give you the answer she thinks you want to hear. She's not gonna tell you the truth. She's gonna ask you. She can give you the answer she thinks you want to hear. So just ask her open-ended questions. Hey, having a child would be kind of cool. What do you think? Right? Do it like that, to where she doesn't feel defensive. Like that, you will start getting real answers out of her. Real answers. But if you ask her questions in a way that makes her feel like, ooh, yeah,
yes or no
question.
Ooh,
I don't know what to say. It's a trick question. Yeah, it's a trip out here. When you ask questions like that, women get very defensive because they think, oh my God, it's a trick. What should I say? Because they're trying to keep you. They're trying to lock you down and keep you. So they're going to say what they think you want to hear.
Yeah, a lot of times most women here would think that your question is a trick question.
Yep.
So we always want to answer the right answer or to give you the right answer.
Exactly. So the behavior is everything, and she might not ask you for money, but like Ching said, she'll hint. Oh, oh, I wish I had some. I'm really hungry right now. I don't have any money. And I haven't had dinner. Or I'm gonna eat noodles for dinner because I don't have anything else. Stuff like that. I got the 2 kids with me. We're really hungry. Stuff
For
that,
example, school is coming up, so I haven't bought school supplies for my children, something like that.
You better work some overtime.
Right. Not to cut you guys off, but I'm 36. She's 21, so she does not have kids.
Okay.
I've asked her that question. She says, "Yes, I do want kids."
Almost every Filipino here wants kids, bro.
Got it.
It's the culture.
So you wouldn't think of that as a red flag?
No, that's absolutely normal.
And she's young. She's 21, so definitely she would want to have a family or children in the future.
Yeah, that is not a red at her age. Not a red flag. It's absolutely understandable and it's absolutely normal.
Now I'm 36, and I noticed that the younger generations, like the 18 to 24-year-olds, they're heavy on social media. So would you look at that as a red flag?
I think
she's on social media.
I think it depends on what she posts on social media. If she's posting like bikini pictures and all that, to get attention, because it's mostly getting attention from other people. The hearts and the likes is a big thing. Oh, I got 1,000 likes already, and then bragging about stuff on social media, like for example bragging her shoes, her bags, or whatever. That could give you an idea of what she really wants.
Exactly.
So I think you have to watch out. I'm not saying that you have to just watch out what she does, and then again ask some tough questions.
Now, Mr. Rich, would you consider a woman dating who has dated foreigners in the past a red flag?
I'd say it's a yellow flag, at least a yellow flag, and in the very least, it's a yellow flag. Because I would want to know more about the previous relationship with foreigners. What happened to him? But again, open-ended questions. Ask him, you dated a foreigner? That must have been cool. How long ago was that? It was X amount of time. Oh, really? Okay. And you can't ask anything that makes her feel defensive
or uncomfortable.
Yeah, or uncomfortable. Open-ended. Keep it open-ended, and you'll get the real answers.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any advice?
Tread. You know what? You're a young buck. Tread carefully, and I don't know what you look like, but age is always a cool thing when you're a youngster. And I'm not trying to act like you're a kid, but
right.
But I do think it's important that you're young. You have a lot of most young guys have a lot of choices when they come here, because you're in that age range where a lot of women would date you.
Yeah.
So just be careful and listen to what they're saying. Pay attention to their actions.
Yeah, and our number one rule: never lead with your money.
Don't lead with money. Vet carefully. Don't lead with money. Don't even talk about money. Money doesn't even need to be discussed. Don't even talk about it. Don't talk about your job. Don't talk about. Just talk about you and her. Talk about you and her, and your families.
Got it.
Yeah. Don't talk about money. Yeah. Because you'll get to, if she's the right one, you'll get to the money. You'll get to the money eventually. You'll have those conversations, right? By the way, does she have a job? What does she do?
She just does bodybuilding competitions.
Okay. So no
that's
job.
It.
So she didn't have a job. Okay. So she must be in tremendous shape.
Like elite shape. Yes.
How tall is she, by the way?
I'm 5'9", 5'10". She's like 5'2".
Okay. So not short for a Filipino, right? Okay. Sounds good. For me, I would always prefer, if you go back and watch any of our videos, I would always prefer to have a woman who's got a job, bro. I would, and she doesn't have children, so that's not a bad thing, at least. But I always prefer to have a woman who's got a job, who's got some kind of income, right? Some kind of income. Because if she doesn't have income, you're going to be her income.
Got it.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Thanks for calling in. I appreciate that.
You, Jacob.
Yeah, definitely appreciate you calling in, Jacob. Don't let it be the last time.
Thank you for the wisdom.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
Okay, bye.
All right, good call. I like having a call from the young bucks, from cats who haven't been here and who just want to know hey, how do I rock with this relationship? This is what I got going on. I like that. I like that. Okay.
Okay. So, all right. So, LOL said, in a relationship like yours and ours, questioning isn't about mistrust. It's more about budget priorities. Yes.
Yeah. Budget priorities.
We just talked about it last night about our financial priorities.
Yeah.
Where should we spend the money or
right? Because somebody suddenly wants to spend. Yeah, somebody want to buy a whole bunch of stuff, but good stuff for us.
Yeah.
And I appreciate.
I'm not buying it for myself. I'm buying it for you.
No, I know. I appreciate it because it was stuff for us, but prioritize, right?
Yeah.
Richie Rich and Ching in the house. Who's calling?
Hey, it's Black Box again. What's going on?
What's going on, Black Box? What you got on this, man?
All right, I'm gonna give you a little. I was gonna say for a podcast, but I'm gonna give you 2 instances of disastrous dates I've had in the Philippines.
Okay.
2. And they're what's so weird? They're interconnected.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The first one was, remember when the big hurricane happened in 2016, the typhoon?
Oh yeah, I was in China. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I was in the Philippines at that time. Okay. I met a young lady that lived in Butuan City. I don't know where you know what that is. That's slightly out of CDO.
Right.
It's a little bit in the CDO area. Okay. When I met her through associates I know here. And I went there and come to find out that she is separated. I didn't know the laws of the Philippines at the time.
Okay.
So I was treading water very badly. This woman had a house. She had a computer. She had a refrigerator. She had everything that wouldn't seem normal for somebody that didn't have a job.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So things didn't work out between me and her because it just didn't vibe. But what had happened was she contacted a friend of hers and told her, "Hey, I'm gonna pass this dude off on to you, and you can take advantage of him because one of the dumb things I did that I tell people don't do, I went over there and I bought stuff. I bought her a bed. I bought her son a bike, but because it doesn't cost anything, it didn't cross my mind.
Right.
Trying to be a nice guy.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right. You don't do because you don't know the person long enough. And then when I met the next girl 2 years afterward, that was magically appeared in my inbox. Hey, how you doing? I know you do friends and blah, blah, blah. And I went over to visit her. She seemed like an okay person, solid, blah, blah, blah. Butuan City again. But we met in Sidio. We spent a couple of weeks there doing Holy Week. Well, it was hot as hell then. But come to find out, I got a contact from somebody I didn't know and said, "Hey, dude, your ex is playing you by connecting you to this girl. I found out through my girlfriend that they're trying to use you to scam you out of money. How you think she found out who you were?" And then I ended it. She got, "Man, what happened?" Well, I've seen pictures of them all together.
Right. Right.
And I said, "That's proof. Yeah. How did you find out about me? You're friends with the girl I just dated and broke up with."
Right. Right.
So I just say it's just weird how things happen. I just threw those extremes out. I'm not telling anybody listening to me that that'll ever happen, but it can. It's just that you just gotta vet. Once again, vet very carefully. I was the guys who goof up and make mistakes. It didn't cost me anything. I didn't go to jail. Because the dude, was an ex-military guy like me. And I didn't really pay attention to. She's, "Oh, he's not here anymore, and we're not together." And I should have ran out of there right then and there, but I didn't know the laws.
Right. But you know what? You live and learn, bro. You live and learn.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, my father said, I never learned a lesson that didn't cost me money. Seriously.
Yeah.
Well,
it didn't cost me a lot of money.
It didn't cost you a lot. Yeah. But it's
$300-400 a plane ticket, and another plane ticket,
and some experience.
But I had. Yeah, I don't know. Chang, have you ever been to that place where the Holy Week where you got to walk up all those giant stairs to the Christ statue and come all the way down the giant stairs?
In Butuan City I've been in Quezon where they spend Holy Week. It's in Infanta, Quezon, Kamay ni Jesus. But I don't think it's in Butuan City.
No, it's not in Butuan City. We went somewhere else. I don't remember. But all I remember there was like 1,000 stairs to get all the way up to the top. To the shrine of Christ.
Oh, it's
all the way back down.
It's a similar one in Quezon. It's Kamay ni Jesus in Quezon. So it's like a pilgrimage. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like I was a mountain goat that day. All right, guys. I don't want to hold. I just wanted to mention that to see if she knew what I was talking about.
Hey, Black Box.
Thanks for taking my.
Thank you.
Hey, we appreciate you sharing your story again. It's awesome to have cats come on here and share their experiences so that other cats can hear about things that go down here. And again, I don't think that is an exception. I think that is I've heard of situations like that before, where some girl says, hey, you can get this dude, he'll buy you things and stuff like that. You got to be careful. You got to be careful and don't lead with money. I know we all want to be nice guys and all that stuff, but make them earn it. Make them invest in the relationship, not just the box, not just the coochie. Make them invest in the relationship before you start giving away your money and giving away your hard-earned cash.
Are you okay, hon?
Huh? What?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I look all
riled up.
I'm cool. I'm
Okay.
super cool. Yeah.
I'm just playing. All right. So Frank Ellis said I would give him the side eye.
Okay, but did we do this one first though?
Yeah.
Okay, in relationship like yours and ours, questioning isn't about mistrust. Yeah,
it's budget priorities.
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
H.I. Sexton, right?
Hello.
What's going on, H.I.? What's going on? Well, okay, that's an old picture, so I won't know the
So
rank.
I don't judge a Filipino by her income no more than I judge an American the same. And I still can't believe you don't know who Ace is. Just finished watching his Aita Tribe series. Before, we didn't know Ace.
Oh, no. Emma, if you go back and watch our videos, we did a video with Ace, so we definitely know Ace now. But on the real, before we did not know who Ace was, but we had a hell of a day together with Ace. That was one of our favorite videos that we did, and and that really actually touched us off and made us do some things in the future where we gave for typhoon victims after that. So we definitely know who Ace is. Check out our videos. We got a good video together that we did with Ace. Okay. Yeah, and Obi-Wan said, yeah, we did a vlog with Ace.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All
absolutely.
right. So
thanks, Obi-Wan.
DG said, I'm saving face if you're asking for money. I may be wrong. There's no saving face in the Philippines, in my opinion.
Right. Right.
Okay.
I think this is DG, actually.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Richie Rich and Ching in the house. Who's calling?
This is Derek Greenway.
What's up, DG? We knew who it was.
Okay. Just not to punch down my man back to the Philippines, man. Get out, dog. Trust me. It's nothing there, man. I've been married to my Filipino for 40 years. I'm gonna tell you, bro, ain't nothing there.
Right.
There's nothing there.
Right.
I mean, I'm just gonna give you to you straight. I don't mean to punch down on you, nothing, but save your time and your money. Get out.
Exactly. All we can do is try to tell them. But you know how it is. Sometimes people have to learn on their own. But for me, I feel like it's our responsibility to tell them what we know and just let it go from there. But I'm with you. With you.
I get it. Like my mother used to tell me and my siblings, a hard head makes a soft head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, man, just get out, dog. You're wasting time, and time is money. So even if you ain't wasting money, you're still wasting money because you're wasting time.
They're one and the same. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go. They go hand in hand.
Absolutely. Preach, brother. Preach.
They're like, hey, is that your new condo, man, or what?
It is. It is the new joint. It's the new joint. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, we're gonna fix it up a little bit more. This is only my second or third night. Here. So there's some more coming. There's a little bit more coming.
Yes, that's nice, man. That's nice.
Thank you.
Well, that's all, man. That's all I had, man. And just like, I'll give it to y'all straight, man. I ain't saying I'm an official model on the Philippines, but I know a lot about the Philippines.
40 years, brother. 40 years says you know a whole bunch. 40.
Yeah.
40
and my
years,
wife will give it to you straight too.
Yeah. Put her on. Let her call. Put her on and let her call.
Yeah, she would jump on your girl real quick.
Yeah.
They'll be asking him for money.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Next time put your wife on and let her give her a piece too. Right. DG.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, for sure. Let her call in. We have both of y'all on, okay? We always
Okay, I'll do that, man.
we
I'll do
always
that.
appreciate having you on, DG.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, all right.
Take care.
Y'all stay up.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so all right, so we're here. Slick Rick again. Thank you so much for the reminder, everybody. Please don't forget to hit the like
Please
and
hit the like
subscribe
button, yeah.
and notification bell. Okay. All right. So Tiger Ronnie said, if you have a good Filipina, she will try and save you money. Sorry.
No. Don't ever be sorry. You a little stingy, but you good stingy. You good stingy, right? Because you always trying to save me money, and I appreciate that. Right?
All right.
DG said, F them
them
kids. Right.
Okay, back to the Philippines. Richie, haha. I wondered how they would respond if we ask our babes, I lost my AirPods. Can you send me 2,000 pesos and I'll pay you back next month?
Find out.
Said,
Right?
What did I do when the moment you said I need some AirPods?
I got new AirPods. All right. Shout out to you, right? Shout out to you. But look, when you spend the money on us
Or you.
or me. You
Yeah.
did. Yeah, but that's why
You said
I don't
priority.
mind buying you the little things that I know you need that you won't buy for yourself because you won't get them for yourself that you need. Right. So, but
I'm stingy for myself.
Yeah.
Because I know I'd rather spend money to the people I love than spend money on myself.
I appreciate you.
Okay, Obi-Wan said, I just say I don't loan anyone money and leave it at that. I've also said I don't support any grown-ups because no grown-up supports
Absolutely.
me.
Absolutely. Who the hell are you asking me? Come on, man. Like people act like you're an ATM.
Yeah,
right?
and people will act like you're the SS, the Social Security, where they can get
Right.
pension from.
Right. People act like you're ATM, but they'll only act that way if you let them.
Okay. LOL said, I don't do hints. I'ma act like I don't understand that, that she's asking without asking.
Yeah.
You're choppy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're breaking up. I can't
Okay, bye.
Right.
All right. So Frank Ellis said $1,000 is a lot of money in the Philippines. That's close to 58,000 pesos. Yes.
Bro, you ain't lying. I mean, look, $1,000, bro. Come stop.
Not a lot of people can earn that money a month in the Philippines.
Yeah, that's a person with a very, very good job here.
Yeah, good education and yeah.
For us. Yeah.
All right. So Big Boss said, that's right. F them
kitties. Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Nightwalk, hello. Thank you for joining us on your live stream.
Yeah.
If she asks me for money, it's
done,
over.
Son.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's done. That's it. Unless, what's my middle name? If she don't know it, I click. Yeah, click.
Okay. So, there. DG said, wrong, I care about every dollar in and out of my house.
Every dollar, bro. Because I earned it. Because I earned that dollar, right? With my heart, with my labor, with my knowledge, with my experience, I earned that money. What are you doing to get my money? Right? No, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying, what is she doing that deserves my money that I earned, that I worked hard for? Come on, quit tripping.
So Mr. Ray said, do you guys mean 1,000 US dollars or 1,000 pesos?
1,000 US dollars, bro. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I might could swing the pesos her way, but not the 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000 pesos is nothing. But you know what? It's still the principle.
It's still something.
It's the principle, though, bro. Why am I giving you? Why are you asking me to give you money? But it's still the principle. It's still the principle. I mean, and again, context, the relationship, how long you've been together, or is it a long distance thing? All that
online
stuff.
or face to face.
All that stuff matters. But I'm just saying, why is she asking me to give her money?
Yeah.
No.
No. So
it starts with 1,000 pesos.
Yeah, start small. Yeah. Everything starts small. All right. Chosen One said, I don't even like giving my own family money, let alone.
Right. Chosen One. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, if I loan my family money, I just don't. I don't. But they know better. They won't come to me and ask me for money. There's certain people who will come to me because I know that they'll give me the money back. But other people, I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, dude.
I just told you a story about a family member asking me for money.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, Just I'm sorry, I don't have them. I don't have
yeah,
that.
I know.
That kind of money.
I
I'm so
learned
sorry,
how to say no.
Yeah.
I know it feels bad to say no to a family member, but I have to. I have some priorities. So Rich and Cheng, I got caught up last week trying to help you guys get Slick Rick a membership. I forgot to get my own. Thank you
we
so
learned
much.
it. We all learned it the hard way. And Mr. Ray, we
Thank you,
really
Mr.
appreciate
Ray.
you, bro.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate you because we
Much
sure didn't know how to do it. And I guess we found one person who got the membership, but who got the other 9?
Yeah.
Who got the other 9 memberships? Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll find out after the live stream because it'll show. Yeah, it'll show who got
okay.
One, right?
All right. So LOL said online dating equals pen pals.
Right.
It's usually not exclusive for one.
You think you really think she's only talking to you? I mean, really? And I'm just saying. It's usually not exclusive, right? If she can get money from 10 dudes, she can certainly get money from. Yeah. She's not going to stop
easily if she could get.
Right. All right. You know the drill, Morris. I know who it is. We know who it is. Talk to us, brother.
Yeah, man. I'm late. Just getting in. Just for the topic.
We love that.
Yeah. I let me slow down. I believe the same thing, man. I don't lend my family money, and I don't even lend my friends money. No. Because when if they don't pay it back, then it becomes a problem.
It's an issue, right?
Becomes an issue.
I must feel some type of way.
Just like with a woman, we're adults. I'm not dating no one that doesn't have a job.
Right.
So if you need to come to me and borrow major money, then what are you doing with your money?
Right.
That means you ain't financially stable and you're not financially using your money properly.
Then you ain't for me.
So you're used. And if I give you money, I'm just enabling your bad habits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right on point. You are right on point, bro.
And that so a lot of people say, oh well, people fall on hard times. Yes, I agree. People fall on hard times. But if you're financially aware, you plan for those hard times. You make sure you put money aside in savings. You make sure you put money aside for your monthly
expenses,
bills, expenses. But then you also have an emergency fund.
Right.
So if you're not financially aware and not financially able to take care of yourself, you're just going to be a burden.
You're going to be a problem for me.
So it's definitely
Yeah. Morris, I'm with you, bro.
Yeah.
I've said it from day one. People might not like how I look at it, but look, I'm not looking for a burden. I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for somebody who's going to be an asset to me, not a problem.
Yes.
Right? She's got to be an asset. She's bringing something to the table. She's going to add to my life, not be a detriment to it. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm absolutely with you. I'm 100% with you. Anything else on it?
Oh no, that's it, man. You guys have a good one.
We always appreciate it.
Yes. All right.
All right. Thanks,
guys.
Brother.
Have a blessed one.
All right. You too, Morris.
Thank you,
Take care.
Morris.
Love having Morris call.
I know,
That's
right?
my dude, man. Right.
So, all right. So Tony Rain said, if she's hustling men, obviously she's a hustler. So let's not hate the game or the player.
Yeah.
Just change the game by using her hustle to your advantage to put her in a situation where she doesn't need money.
Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, look, like Tony said, don't hate the player. Hate the game. But for me, I don't want to be in the game. I don't want to be in that game. And I'll just move her on to somebody else. Somebody else can have her and can be with her, right? Yeah, she ain't for me. If she can't take care of herself, how is she an asset to me? If she needs me to take care of herself or her funky ass kids, how is she gonna be an asset to me? You don't have funky ass kids, honey. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, I'm not talking about you. Our boys ain't funky ass kids. Sometimes they. Yeah. But why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me sideways like I'm talking about the boys?
I know. I'm not.
I'm not talking about.
I'm just looking how handsome you are today.
You know how I feel about them boys.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at you.
Much appreciated. All right.
Okay, so Frank Ellie said, "Hey, Rich, you move into your new crib yet?"
Ta-da, Frank. I did just
You.
move in like a couple days ago. It's still getting set up. There's gonna be some other things happening to where the studio is gonna be enhanced a little bit.
Yeah,
more.
it's literally we got some furniture moving.
Yeah. So stay tuned. I think it's gonna look pretty good. I think it's gonna.
Yeah,
we did a couple things. Ching has, shout out to you. Ching has done a couple things. I'm not gonna say we. I ain't taking credit away from you because you put in all the work on the design and all that stuff. But Ching has done a couple things that I think is gonna make the studio look really nice.
Yeah.
And but it'll be coming probably in the next week for sure.
Next day, not yet. You're kind of settling in. So we had a lot of moving in the past week. So a lot of stress. But anyway.
But you can see the background slightly different, a little different look. I'm 7 floors down, same condos, but I'm 7 floors down from where I was before. The view is still almost the same, but very comfortable. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Crying baby across the hall.
Always.
Crying all the goddamn time. F them kids, man.
Okay, so the condo downstairs.
Absolutely.
Yep.
7 floors down.
Yeah. So the big boss, thank you so much
Thanks,
for
big
the
boss.
super
We appreciate
chat.
you, man.
How about you, Filipinos, giving me $1,000?
Yeah, give me $1,000.
Because I spent way more than that on my wife and daughter.
Yeah, give me $1,000, damn it. Yeah. Hey, you give me some money. How about that?
Let's go on a trip. I'll pay for it.
One time somebody asked me for some money, and I said, "Oh," and I turned it around. I said, "Oh, you gonna give me some money?" I said, "No, I'm asking you." Like, no. Yeah, I'm like, no. If you ain't got money, no, quit tripping. Mister's calling. Let's get Mister on the line.
Finally.
Mister, what's going on with you, brother?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
We're doing good. How you doing, bro?
I think it's my first time hearing Mister.
I'm just out here just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. Ain't we all? What you got on this topic, bro?
Yep. I just wanted to say, if she's asking you for money, especially early on in the relationship, she doesn't like you.
Exactly.
Just take it as that and move on.
That's it. She's looking at you like an ATM. That's it. And it's all a test.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And by the way, I did call in before, but it was like your second time having people call in.
He did.
So you probably just don't remember.
Yeah, it was a bit ago, but he did.
Oh yeah.
He did actually. And now we got you in the Rolodex now, bro. So we know when it's you. Yeah, we got Mister in the Rolodex now. Yeah. So
exactly. That's why you got me saved.
You're special guest, bro.
Yeah.
Special guest. Hey, again.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Once again, we want to let you know how much we appreciate you and the support you've given us for as long as you've been around. No way we could do any of this stuff without you and the other cats on here like you. So we thank you.
Thank you. Your input adds a lot to our channel.
For sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
Also wanted to highlight something.
Go for it.
About her asking for $1,000 US. Remember, a lot of Filipinos don't make that kind of money in a short amount of time.
Nope.
So if you're expecting them to pay that back, you're
not gonna happen.
You are off your rocker.
not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That's a great point. Do you mind disclosing your?
No, I don't mind.
Yeah, that's a great point. And to that point. First, anything else? I'll get you off the line, unless you had something else to add.
Nope, that's all.
Okay. All right. Thanks for calling in, bro. Don't let it be the last time. All right. To that point, to Mister's point, Ching has a very, very, very good job, right? Obviously, a master's degree, working on a doctorate, a very good job at the university. Ching makes $1,000 a month before taxes, right? Before taxes. And that's a very, very, very good job. That's her monthly salary before taxes, right? So imagine what some of these other women make. Not even close to that, half of that.
Yeah.
And she's trying to borrow $1,000 from you. How is she ever going to pay you that money back?
It'll take her a year.
It won't take her a year. It'll take her an eternity because she ain't never going to pay it back.
Yeah.
She ain't never gonna get that money back. Great point. Great point, actually. Buttermilk Biscuit said he got one of the free memberships.
Made me hungry. Your profile
them
picture.
Buttermilk Biscuits. You don't know nothing about that, huh? Yeah, I know. I understand. All right. So, Slick Rick, real quick. Call in number 415-490-8030. +1 if you're calling from outside the U.S. or Canada. Tony Raines said,
you don't have to cut ties with a gold digger. You just have to recognize her hustle and make her an employee. That way she can dig gold for you.
I like that. I like that. But make sure that you're the player and you're not getting played, because you never know. You know what? Tony, I hear what you're saying, bro. And by the way, I like those glasses. Okay. By the way, I hear what you're saying, but for me, with people with bad characteristics or bad character, I just don't want to mess with them. I just don't want to mess with them at all. I just don't want to associate with people like that. And I'm mad at them. I just don't want to. I don't trust them. Why am I going to spend my time? Like someone said, time is money. Money is time. Why am I spending time around someone that I don't trust? And I don't trust those kind of people. So, but I hear you, and I don't disagree with you. But for me, I just don't want to be around.
All right. So Anders said straight up, I was the lobster. One day decided, oh heck no, this is dumb, and we did meet while I was there.
Right. Right.
So I think you'll experience 1 or 2 experiences, and then from there you will learn. All right. Okay.
DG said, Tony Ray, you running a strong pimp game, son. I hear you, DG. Right. Okay. But I like it. I like his takes. But I mean, it's like, look, don't get played. Be the player. I ain't mad at that. I just would rather. I don't want to get played. Yeah.
So Roger Parker said they need to go back to your video and talk to the people who are getting paid to sleep or do laundry or live stream. Yeah.
Exactly.
And Mr. Ray said, Roger Parker, I saw that and I couldn't believe it, but it happens all the time.
You better believe that, bro, because it definitely happens, right?
Yep.
Right.
All right. So, Frank Ellis said, 88 to 91. I left 3 months before the volcano blew up.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Christopher Michael.
Thank you for
your generosity.
Thank you, Christopher Michael. Much appreciated. Appreciate that, man.
That is really a hard situation, especially if you already invested your emotions to that woman.
Right.
It's really hard to cut ties with her, especially if you love her already.
Right.
So yeah, it makes a lot of difference. So the right Filipina, according to Christopher Michael, won't leave you for money. She will help you build and get back on track.
Context, right? If you ain't working hard, again, this is about people who are working hard on their finances, on their body, and working on their minds. Then the right Filipina shouldn't leave you. I think she shouldn't leave you because she understands you work hard for your money. You're going to put in the work. You're not going to sit around with your thumb up your ass playing video games when you should be working and trying to make money. She understands that. She understands that you leave, but life happens. That woman won't leave you. But for the other cats who are not working hard, then I don't know if they deserve the good quality Filipinas.
Yeah, because if a Filipina knows, like for example, she knows how you get down. She knows that when you're good with money, but as you mentioned, life happens. It's unpredictable. One time you're here, but the next day you'll be here.
Stuff happens.
Yeah, so like a wheel turning. You're up and down, something like that. But agreed. Christopher.
Skytech.
So Skytech said, I have been on a couple of dating sites in the Philippines and around the world. They need to do more, remove fake profiles and scammers.
I agree. I mean, there's so many fake profiles. Even when I was on Filipino Cupid, I mean, tons of fake ones. Even on Tinder, they had the profiles that there's a lot of the fake profiles on Tinder, but then there's the ones with the women who pretend that they're looking for a date, but they're trying to give you a massage. They're trying to make money for the rub and tug. Yeah, they're trying to get money like that. But I mean, everybody's got their hustle. I mean, people are hustling, and I respect that, right?
Yeah. Also, adding to the dating sites, my friend, her picture was used by another woman.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then they got a fight. Her boyfriend and her got a fight because found out that they're in a dating site.
Right.
But that's
It
not
wasn't even her,
me.
right?
Yeah. So I'm glad they got that figured out. But anyway, a lot of people are scammers and
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good ones out there. There's a lot of quality people out there, but you have to vet carefully because there's just as many people out there that are trying to get at your money. There really are.
Okay, so going back to the topic before we
Okay,
sorry.
go ahead. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you're just jumping in. Go ahead. Go ahead. What do you got to say?
Okay, so for example, if your Filipina girlfriend said, "Can you help me with this?" instead of saying, "Can I borrow?" would you be more comfortable to give her the money?
Well, at least then it's just a yes or no, right? Can you help me? Because at least she's being upfront about it. Look, I need some help, right? I'm not doing it under the guise of borrowing money and giving you the money back. I just need some help. Can you help me? I respect that more. I kind of respect that more. She's just saying, look, this is my situation. Can you help me? I can say yes or I can say no.
Yeah.
So I would feel better about it. I would feel better about because either I give her the money. Now I'm just giving you the money. I'm giving you the money, or I'm buying X, Y, or Z for you, and that's on me, right? It's on me as to whether I want to do that or not. So I respect that more.
Okay, so if you're in a serious relationship, does saying no mean you're not supportive?
I think it depends on the situation. I think it depends on the situation. I mean, saying no to what? What's the request?
Saying no to $1,000, for example.
I'm in a serious relationship, right? Oh, like you and me. Like, does it mean what?
Does it mean that you're not supportive? How about you? What do you think?
Yeah, what do you guys think? I don't know. I wouldn't say no to you. I wouldn't say no to you. And again, but I have my reasons why.
Why?
Because we've established the relationship we have, and I know that you wouldn't ask me unless you absolutely needed it. So I wouldn't say no to you. So if I can't speak for everybody else, but I would say if I said no to you, it would mean that I'm just not serious. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Juggy's in the house. Juggy's in the house. What's going on, Juggy?
Hello, Juggy. Okay, so Isaac. Okay, there. Isaac said, "Yo, there's 40 attractive Filipinas per block in Metro Manila.
Exactly.
20 of the 40 are definitely single. 15 of the 40 are single without kids. 20 of the 40
25 of the 40.
25 of the 40 are educated. 35 of the 40 are working. Agree?"
It's fairly accurate. It's fairly accurate. I would say, and the point is well taken. Is you got to pick through and pick the right ones. You got to pick the right ones, and the only way you can do that is to vet. Right?
Yeah.
Anders said, "I used to be able to pick the scammers within about 4 lines of a conversation. I got pretty good at it. I got pretty good at it. Right? Yeah. Anything that sounds like a hint anytime hey, how you doing? And she comes back with a problem. Oh, yeah. Times is really tough.
Yeah. Gotta go.
Yeah. They sure are. Damn it, I gotta go back to work. Right? Yeah. I mean, but anytime she comes back with a problem, right? When you ask how you doing today or something like that, if she's leading with a problem, nah, she's about to ask for money. Who does that, right? Who starts off a conversation when you're just getting to know them with a problem?
I have a problem.
It's your problem. You have a good life.
I have nothing to complain.
Yeah, you just be complaining.
Yeah. Back to the Philippines said, "Slick Rick, don't worry, I won't get Travis hunted. Plus, yes, Richie, I'm active in the gym. Side note, how can we connect offline to pencil in? How can we meet? We'll be there second week of November."
Hit us in the email. Just hit us in the email. Go to any of our videos, and it might be any of our videos, and the email is always at the top.
And also use the call-in number for
you can use the call-in. Yeah, hit us in the email. Hit us in the email.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So let's move on to the comments. Yeah, LOL said, "Yeah, discuss her desires to have kids. If you do not want any or any more, let her know. I told my wife that I had a vasectomy and wanted no more kids. She was good with her one grown daughter."
Right. I just saw a video with I can't remember, dude. Paul. I think it's Paul. in the
Oh,
Philippines.
yeah.
He had his vasectomy reversed,
Mm-hmm.
and she's pregnant. She's a cute girl, but let me tell you this though: you watch their videos, she knows her role. She understands her role in the relationship, and she don't deviate from it at all. I mean, but look, I mean, he's serious too, obviously, because he's all happy, and he's in his 50s. He's definitely in his 50s, or maybe late 40s, young 50s, and she's probably in her late 20s, maybe something like that, or mid to late 20s. But she's pregnant now, and look, if that's what you want, then that's what you want. But definitely there needs to be a conversation. There definitely needs to be a conversation about what you guys are expecting and what you guys want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So Isaac V, and that 40 is from 18 to 50 years old.
18 to 50. That's a big range. It's a big range, right?
Right. All right. So Jay said, if your Filipina is not treating you like a celebrity, she's not really into you. But most of them are.
They're clingy, and that's what I mean. She's going to bug you. She's going to annoy you. The one who really likes you, and it doesn't mean she's a good one, but it's a good start. The one who really likes you is she's checking in 7 times a day. Oh, I just got to work. Oh, I just got home. I'm just doing this. Or what you doing? Did you eat?
Did that before.
Yeah, I'm eating lunch. Yeah. She's gonna annoy you almost, right? That's the one you look. The one who I was busy last night. No, there is no I was busy. She is into you. She treats like Jakin said. She treats you like a celebrity.
Yeah, she doesn't want to leave your condo.
Yeah, sometimes she don't want to leave.
I'm gonna push her out. You have something to do.
Yeah, put foot in her ass. Yeah, you ain't got nothing else. You ain't got nowhere to be. Right.
You don't have to go home, but you have to get out.
You got to get the hell up out of here sometime, right?
Ted Berry said, I'm looking at coming to the Philippines next September, starting to prep for my retirement in 9 years. I'm looking to buy a condo in the outskirts of Manila. What are some good areas to look at? Ted Berry, first of all, welcome to our channel.
Welcome to our house,
and
Ted
thank
Berry.
you for checking out our channel and our community. Welcome.
Absolutely. Ted, when you say next September, I just need to be specific. Do you mean like in 1 month, or do you mean like next September after that? First of all, and second of all, if you mean next month, holler at your boy for sure. Let's get together. Let's talk, and let's talk about you buying that condo though, in the outskirts of Manila, for sure. Yeah. Well, that's a conversation that needs to be had, bro, before you go buying anything. But for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are some good areas to look at? Mandaluyong, I would start with because it doesn't flood here. Ultimate security everywhere.
From where you are, From where you are staying.
Yeah, it doesn't flow. There was no flood where I was at.
Yeah.
Where I'm at.
Yeah, just don't go near Mandaluyong City Hall. It's a mess.
Oh, it was really?
Yeah.
For real? Okay. All right, we'll take this other call. Hold on real quick. All right. All right, Rich and Ching on the line. Who's calling?
Jacob here again from California.
What's up, Jacob?
Question, income question.
Okay.
If you make over 20,000 a month, would you still want the woman to work, or would you be okay with her just being with you full time?
I think that's a great question. If you make over 20,000 a month, I don't think you mind. For me,
where you are.
Does she have kids?
No, she does not.
She doesn't have kids, and you make over 20,000 a month. What is she bringing to the relationship, Jacob? What is she investing in the relationship?
That's a great question. Other than, I guess, go ahead.
I'm hearing that she does her thing, but she doesn't have a job. How is she investing in you? That's my question. Because it's not about the money. If it's 2,000 or 20,000, how is she investing in you? What has she done to say, I deserve you to invest in me?
I guess I wanted your opinion on what would you expect her to invest, or what should I be looking for her to invest? Would I be cooking, cleaning?
Could be.
What do you think?
Could be. I mean, if she don't have a job, could be cooking, could be cleaning, could be. I mean, maybe like someone else said, maybe she's hustling a little bit and she buys you your favorite this or that. She saw that you need something in your place and she buys that for you. It might be that thing might cost 100 pesos.
So Jacob, for example, you are not expecting her to work or she's not working at all. At least in return, she can be doing stuff for you, run errands for you,
Okay.
Get stuff for you from the grocery, wet market. In short, she needs to take care of you. I mean, it's not always about an exchange of money to money, but she needs to reciprocate what you bring in.
Absolutely.
So
yeah. And
because I hate cooking, so that's a tremendous value.
Could be cooking. It could it could be cooking. It could be a massage if you after a hard day's work. It could be anything. But the key point, to answer your question directly, if I was making $20,000 a month, I wouldn't expect my woman to work. But at the same time, it would have to be a very committed relationship to where I'm committed to marriage and to provide and protect her. Because once she doesn't work, if she quits her job, now it's on you. Right now, her support is on you.
And you also have to understand, Jacob, that here in the Philippines, somehow as daughters, we are a little obligated. We feel obligated to help our family. So if she doesn't have a job, how can she support her family? And that is through you. So if she doesn't have anything, then she will ask you for money to support her family.
You are going to be the support, bro. I understand that. So I would always say, what is she investing in the relationship? And if she doesn't have a job, you are going to be the job. You should be the job, and you should be the person. She's going to be asking you for money. She's going to be asking you for money because someone's got to help her.
So what boundary would you put? What type of limit would you put on helping the family?
Say that again. Sorry.
What type of limit or budget would you put for helping the family? Because obviously, I don't want to be paying the family $2,000 a month.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do you know her family?
I've met them. Some of them are business owners. A lot of them are business owners.
Then they shouldn't need help, right?
So it's well, not everybody's a business owner, but
right. But you have to assess the situation. Do they really need help? And also at the same time, if she asks for, that's a tough question, because if she asks for help and she asks for money to help her family, that is,
but that's her responsibility, not his.
Yeah, it's her
right?
responsibility.
If they're married, then that could be, he's accepting that responsibility. But if they're just girlfriend and boyfriend and they don't even live together, then I would have to say
the limit has to be set by the Filipina. And for example, like I just want to give you an example. So me and my siblings talk about how much allowance are we going to give our parents. So that's it. We talk about that. So it's up to it differs from one family to another. So I don't know, because other families would require support everything, rent, electricity, as in everything.
Let me say this, Jacob. Once you start giving her money, especially to help support her family, she's going to expect it. It's going to become expected. And the moment you stop,
I didn't know that.
It is going to be expected. Read the comments because I'm sure people will put comments in here. Read the it will become expected of you. And what you'll really find out is when you stop giving her money. That's when you'll find out who she really is. When you stop giving her money. When you start it, she'll expect you to keep doing it. But when you stop it, and there should be, I mean, you set the boundaries. But when you say no, that's when you'll find out who she really is.
Yep.
What do you think is a good budget to start off with? Because I just don't want to start off giving her 200,000 pesos a month.
Don't do that. Don't Jake, don't do that, bro.
No,
I know you're gonna say, oh, it's not that much. Yeah, I get that, but don't do that, bro. Again, perspective. Ching has an extremely good job, a top quality job, and she makes $1,000 US a month. So there's no reason for you to give a Filipina 200,000 pesos. There's no reason for you to give her 50,000 pesos a month. There's no reason for you to do anything like that, bro. None.
You're just putting yourself into trouble.
Yeah, you would be causing trouble. Read the comments. Literally, I'm sure people are listening to this
help Jacob
conversation. Read the comments, and again, ask other people, because I don't want anyone to just say, well, Rich said blah blah blah. Get other opinions, but I'm pretty sure, I'm confident with this one that people are going to give you the same opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good to know that that here in the culture here in the Philippines, you have to understand the culture, especially when it comes to family.
Yeah. There's people want to give to their family. They're always going to have to want to feel obligated to give money to their family. Always.
Yeah, but that is the responsibility of that Filipina, not yours.
Yeah. Last thing, Jake, before we let you go, I want to say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want to say thank you for because as a young buck calling in and asking for knowledge and asking for experience, a lot of people they won't do that. They think they know a lot. They think they know things that they don't know. And I'm not saying you do or you don't, but I'm just saying thank you for having the courage to call in and ask some questions, some tough questions, and being willing to take and accept some knowledge and a little bit of wisdom. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Jacob.
Thanks you guys for opening this up.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
Thanks, bro. Be sure to call back whenever you want to, okay?
I'll be there on the 9th as well. It's my 3rd time coming there.
Holler at your boy.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you bet.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Having a young man who's not afraid to call in and ask some questions, ask people who have done it before, who have been there. Yeah.
Yeah, because Jacob is just doing his assignment.
He's doing the diligence, right? Due diligence. Okay.
All right. So Mr. Ray said, Isaac V, I will be more likely be in Makati in September. Just point out that block you mentioned to me so I can be on the lookout.
Isaac and Mr. Ray, you know the drill. You know what it is, bro. When y'all come here,
especially Makati,
holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Both y'all know where I'm at. You know how to get to me. Okay, Slick Rick. We got about 10. We got about. We might keep it posted. We got a lot of comments that we got to get to. So call in if you want to. 415-490-8030.
That's right. So Isaac B said, if you're on the same street in Makati where the Bolt Hole Club is, she's not there.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, right?
No.
Stay away from
Stay away from Burgos.
Right.
Or Poblacion. All right. So Isaac B said, I love nightclubs, high energy dancing with the 20-year-olds.
I know that's how you get down too, man. you like that kind of stuff, but you like feeling like a young buck, right? All right, Mr. Ray is calling in. I got you on speed dial too, brother. Hold on a sec.
All right.
All right, Mr. Ray, talk to me.
Yes, sir. I had to call in.
Holla at your boy. What's up, man?
Hello, Rich and Chang.
Hello.
Look, I just had a young Filipina told me I penalized her for working too much. Now, I didn't even know how to combat that. So I need help with this. She worked 6 days a week. And then Sunday, we spoke like 5 minutes. We went 6 days without talking to each other.
No.
And then on that 7th day, she had nothing for me.
No.
But I couldn't be mad at her because I know she worked the whole week.
Move on. No. And let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Because the right Filipino, she is going to bother. If she's that interested in you, bro, she is going to bother the hell. She's going to call you. She's going to message you on her breaks. She's going to message you at lunch, before she goes to work, when she gets home from work. If she will make time for you, bro. If she's really into you, she will make time for you. Move on.
And that's what I was thinking, man. I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if she's just saying that she's just your friend, she will still bug you.
Yeah. Move on, bro.
Oh yeah.
There's way better catches.
Definitely. That's why I said boots on the ground are just very important.
So important. And you're a good looking dude, bro. I know what you look like. We hung out before, so you ain't gonna have no problem finding somebody else. Move on. Find somebody who's into you. Find somebody who is into you. Find someone who loves your dirty draws, bro. That's what my grandmama used to say. My grandmama used to say that she find a woman who loves your dirty draws.
You wash your dookie.
And come on, man. Come on, take it easy.
Hey,
Yeah. Wash my doo-doo stained drawers, but you get the point. Find somebody who's
oh
into
yeah, I
you,
definitely get the point.
who's into
Hey, but
you.
thanks,
Yeah,
guys. I
for sure.
appreciate what you guys do.
Absolutely.
You're welcome. And
Absolutely.
thank you so much for gifting some memberships, Mr. Ray. We truly
Much
appreciate
appreciated.
Oh,
that.
no problem.
And
No problem. I'm trying to do what I can.
we appreciate
Thank
you, bro.
you.
And you know the drill. Holler at your boy
Thank
when
you,
you get
guys.
back here, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll see you.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye.
All right.
All right, Raymond, we missed your call, so call us back real quick.
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead and give us a call back, Raymond. All right, we'll get to the next comment.
All right. So Isaac V, I think Rich and Cheng had us walk past there on that street we passed to get to that restaurant. I can't
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Mhm.
All right, this is Raymond calling in. All right, hold on just a quick sec. All right, Raymond, what you got on this? What you got on this topic, bro?
Hello, Raymond.
Hey, sorry, there's an alarm going off in the condo area here, so I don't know if you can hear it.
Nope.
But my thing is, if my Filipina has never asked for money, but if she needed money, what she would do, if I asked, because I'm the one giving the money, I need a straight answer. If your Filipina can't give you a straight answer, start really washing and start saying, well, why do you need an answer? Why don't you trust me? For example, tomorrow is her mother's birthday. And I said, she want to get her cake. So I said, okay, she showed me the price. I give her the money. You know what she's going to do? I don't even ask. She'll give me a receipt. No matter what we done, anything else, she comes back, here's the receipt. Here's what I spent the money on. If it's a medical bill, if it's a medical emergency and she can't say, okay, what's the medical emergency for? Show you, okay, here's the hospital, here's the bill. If I showed up at the hospital, I need to see a bill. I got no problem if it's $1,000 for that. But if she can't show you no receipts, no proof, and you're just supposed to take her word for it, oh heck no.
No, absolutely. And Isaac, sorry, Raymond, I actually think I like how you put that. There just has to be some context, right? One of the reasons that I'm cool with sharing my money with Ching, I don't have to ask for a receipt. She understands. I want a receipt. If you go to the store and buy me a candy bar, bring me back a receipt, right? Bring me back a receipt and bring me back what?
Change.
Bring me back my change, right? We understand that we've had this kind of dialogue, so there's already an understanding. So that's why I feel comfortable with Ching, but everybody doesn't necessarily have that. All right, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Raymond.
Take care.
All right, take care.
Hello.
Hey, this is Derek again.
What's going on, DG?
I just want to give some advice to young Buck. If she's coming, if you're gonna bring her to the States, dude, if she wants to give money to her family, she got to get a job, dog.
She's got to get
straight up.
Yeah, that's a good call.
She got to get a job.
That's a good call.
Yeah,
I would absolutely say that.
And you need to. She need to get on your program and understand the importance of money. It's not we just gonna spend it willy nilly. No. Just let her know. Hey, straight up. Hey, if she's coming to the station and she wants support for her family, she need to get a job. I'm fortunate. My wife's got 2 other sisters and 2 nieces here, so they split a lot of the stuff between the family. So I'm blessed in that way. But like for me, after her parents passed away, I told her brothers and sisters are still there. Look, I will help feed y'all. I won't let y'all go hungry, and I'll help bear you. That's about all I'm gonna do.
Right. I can't disagree with you, bro. If she doesn't have a job, if she can't take care of herself, how can she be an asset to you? That's
exactly.
How can she possibly?
Now, I mean, on the flip side of that, she can go to work for you now, but you got to give her tasks to do then.
Right. But I mean, cooking, cleaning, whatever you might need, I totally agree with that. So, all right, let me
personal secretary.
Something.
Assistant, whatever you need her to be. That's what she needs to be.
Absolutely. All right, we'll get you off the phone and get this other call in.
All right, man.
Take care.
All right, thank you, DG.
I know his name is Jacob, but we don't call him Young Buck.
Okay. All right.
Sorry about that, DG. Okay, Rich and Ching are on the line. Who's calling in?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Chris Michael from Toronto.
What's going on? Ching had you down. She knew, man.
It's from Ontario. So.
Oh, right. Okay. What's going on? What you got on this topic, man?
Basically, what I was knocking down to you guys, like when it comes down to certain things, your relationship is going to be tested when you have no money, regardless if it's with a man or if it's with a woman. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, what I'm basically trying to say is, man, like everybody got to work together and make things happen. Mm-hmm. You know, and any woman looks at you like a dollar bill, you know what you got to do. You got to step aside and make it move. That's kind of what I have to say. And like I said, I respect y'all. I love y'all, man, and keep doing your thing.
Christopher Michael, same goes to you. And I'll go ahead and thank you for calling. Don't let this be the last time. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to say the same thing to you, Christopher Michael. Bruh, we know the people who have been in our comments for months, even years, and you're one of those people. So I always want to give thanks and show my appreciation for the people who have helped our channel to grow.
Definitely.
We love having you call in. We love seeing you in the comments. Please drop your comments, leave your comments, and come into the live stream. Say what you got to say. Call in if you want to call in. We love it. We love it. It makes our show even better.
Yeah, and also you're adding value to our live streams also.
Absolutely. So much appreciated, bro.
Thank you, Christopher. All right, so let's go back to the comments. Isaac B said it's like the last club on the walking street before you are back to buy the condos.
Yeah, man, them clubs on. You know, we're actually probably going to do a video. We're probably going to do a video on the walking street in the near future. I think this is Isaac. Here, hold on a second. Let's get Isaac.
Yo,
Isaac,
it's Ike. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Ike? What's happening with you, brother?
Not much. Just turned into the Jacob support group tonight, and it's like I want to help the brother out. Mm-hmm. I mean, just being an old head Kappa. One, like, why are we even talking about an allowance, especially one of 2 G's?
I agree.
My wife and I had an LTR for a year and a half. Never asked me for a dime. There was a time when her grandson went to the hospital. I'm like, oh, wait, here comes the ask for money. Didn't ask for a dime.
Right.
There was a time when, like, she's talking about her daughter had a car problem. I'm like, oh, wait, here comes the ask for money. No. Didn't ask for a dime. After we actually got married, still never asked for her for a dime. One of her daughters was finally like, now that you've married mommy, we need you to help mommy with her responsibility. I'm like, hey, no problem.
Right.
That's my obligation to her.
Right.
And the other thing I want to hear Jacob say that he didn't say is, like, while my wife and I were still dating, we would FaceTime all the time. Mm-hmm. And she'd see me doing stuff around the house. And she would feel bad about that. She would say that that's my obligation to do that for you.
Yeah.
And if he's not hearing stuff like that,
that's a great point.
All she's saying is, like, looking for an allowance, like the whole part where you were talking to him about what is she adding to it? What is she, we say, bringing to the table?
Yeah. What is she investing into the?
You got to be more than cute.
Yeah. Yes. It's got to be. It's got to be.
Cute in the Philippines is, a dime a dozen.
You can find them anywhere. Right.
And I mean, that allowance, there's a difference in levels of poverty and what that 2 G's is covering. If she's like one of the families that's living, under the bridge but over the water, that whole community down there, 2 G's, why are they still even there?
Exactly.
That's number one. Let's say she's a tin roof Filipina, somewhere in one of the hoods. Like, even still, 2 G's a month, bro, have that justified. Unless that's a number that he just arbitrarily came up with.
I hope it was an arbitrary number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
that's
a lot of money.
After you vet them and all that, mm-hmm. I have no problem helping the brother out, mentoring him. I mean, like that's no.
Yeah.
By the time you convert that to pesos, she probably moved into your old apartment.
Bro, that's like 100. That's 115,000 pesos. Bro, that's
what I'm saying. You moved down 7 floors and she got your old condo.
Yeah, that makes her rich. That makes her rich overnight, like by Philippine standards. There's no reason to give a Filipina that much money.
No,
as a girlfriend, not even your wife, a girlfriend. No, No, she's got.
I don't give my wife that much.
She's got to invest in me.
And the money that I do give my wife, she like shows me pictures of her. It's called a passbook. There, we don't have bank books anymore here in the U.S. They still have them there. And whenever I send her money, she shows me her BPI passbook, what she's doing with it. Right. It's constant communication. She only takes enough to spend. She's trying to save us to buy another investment property. She already owns, I think, 2 investment properties plus other houses that she owns. Right. And so she's able to buy another one, so that when I come there, we can just live off of the rental income from the properties. Right. Like she's planning for our future there.
She's
this young lady. If she's not investing it and planning, like bro.
Right. But Isaac, I mean, again, shout out to the young buck. He's here for knowledge. We're giving him knowledge, and
right.
Mad respect for a cat who comes onto the channel and asks some questions with, like you said, from some of us old heads who have some knowledge to give
so
him.
Glad he asked.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad he asked, because I mean, we can't save everybody, and everybody doesn't want to be saved, but I think he kind of is asking the question because he's thinking on some level something's not adding up. And I want to just get somebody to verify for me.
You don't feel good about something.
Yes.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm glad that we was here to help him out.
Exactly. Much appreciated, Isaac. Always appreciate having you call in.
He should have no problem asking her to see a passbook.
Exactly.
BPI or whoever she's using. That's a ton of money. How is she even spending that much a month to require much a month? Even no matter how ours a family is.
Yeah. Not as a girlfriend.
So just please reach out to him and let Jacob know. Some of us know what's going on, and something about that ain't right.
I'm sure he's listening. And taking it all in.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll make the right decisions for
himself. All right, bro.
Yeah. All right, Isaac. Hey, same goes to you.
Chang, take care. Love you guys. Miss you guys.
Yeah.
And we need to connect offline about your next rice giveaway. I want you to connect with my wife's daughter.
Yes. In fact, we need to do that. Let's do that this week, okay?
Yeah, because when they just had the storms, she did like a kilo of rice for all her neighbors, 1,000 pesos for all her neighbors. So she was already kind of doing stuff like that. Right. And definitely, she can help you guys out with that as well.
Absolutely.
So let's connect offline.
Well, absolutely.
All right, brother.
Thanks, Ike. Take care, man.
Chang, take care. Remember, you have to go home sometime.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
That's my dudes.
Okay.
All right. 12 Black is in the house.
Hello, 12 Black. Welcome to Rich Abroad.
Welcome
to
my
live
house,
stream.
man.
You mentioned finding women with a job. What about the Filipinos who work long hours or jobs with weird hours and no consistent day off?
Let me tell you, 12 Black. If you find the right Filipina, she's going to call you or message you on her break. She's going to call you during her lunch break, her 10-minute break, before she goes to work, when she gets off work. This woman is going to message you. She's going to call you, and it's going to so much that it might even make you a little crazy, bro. But she's going to invest. The right woman, I'm trying to tell you, will invest the time and the effort and the energy into you. The hours might suck. She might be working one of those, those late night, those call centers or whatever.
Graveyard shifts.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, she will message you even when you're sleeping. Oh, I know you're sleeping, but I just wanted to tell you, I was thinking about you and blah, 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 blah. She's going to put the time in. She's going to let you know that she's into you, bro. That's the one you want. All
okay. All right. So Mr. Ray said, I just experienced that. Lady is a nail tech, works from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday to Saturday, Sunday. So she's too tired to even be bothered.
She ain't the one, bro. She just ain't the one.
Okay.
Yeah. And if she's into you, she will put the time into you. She is not gonna let you get into somebody else's clutches. She's not letting nobody get a hold of you instead of her. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Andrew said, I'm so embarrassed. What did we miss?
Maybe this is the part where, asking the Filipina for money, the shy, the face.
Oh, gotcha. Right. Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah. Right. So I can't afford XYZ this month. How so? Yeah. I'm cool. Miss me with all of that, dude. Miss me. No,
how are you paying rent in the previous months before you met that guy?
Yeah. And then that's how you're gonna pay rent this month. That's how you'll find a way. If you didn't exist, she would find a way to pay the rent. I promise you she would.
And in the first place, why are you in that expensive apartment if you can't even afford it?
Right. Exactly.
Okay. So Tony Rain said, it's important not to lead with the money. However, I also believe that it's important to realize a family is a business. Contrary to most beliefs, I believe the money talk should come in the beginning.
You know, I'm going to disagree with you, Tony. I'm going to disagree. I think the right woman is just not going to. She's just not going to ask you about money, and you don't need to tell her about your money. I don't. And again, respect to you. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I disagree. I just think you don't need to tell her about money. She don't need to know how much money you make. The same rules apply as you would at home. The same rules apply. A woman wouldn't ask you how much money you're making on the first date because it wouldn't be cool. And why would you allow this woman to do it? It should be understood. We're adults. It should be understood that she shouldn't ask you for money. That should be understood. The same way as it's understood, you don't ask her for coochie pictures. You don't ask her for TNA pictures, right? The same thing is understood. Does she need to tell you that for you to know it? I don't think so.
So, for example, you've been talking for a month, and then she asked how much money you make. Would you disclose that? No. Okay.
No. How long it took you before you sent me some TNA pictures?
Stop.
I'm just playing, man. All right. We got about 15 minutes left.
Why do you need to send?
All right.
Okay. Miss 12 Black said, Mr. Ray, yeah, I notice most women here, if they do have a job, it's crazy hours usually. It seems like the jobless ones are better. They can pick up and move and spend more quality time. I mean, if you're looking for a woman who can have more time with you, then you need to understand that she may be jobless. Okay, because she has all the time in the world.
But there's gonna be a problem. There's gonna be some problems that come with that job.
Yeah.
You are going to be her. You're going to be her job. Literally, you're going to be her source of income. And if you're okay with that, then cool. If you're okay with that, if you're making $20K a month or whatever, then that's cool. But again, I'm still going to ask you the same question. What is she investing into the relationship? What is she investing in you? If you're giving, she's taking, what are you getting in return? Just coochie? That's all you need? Is just coochie back? Sorry, I think my lifelong commitment of providing and protecting is just worth way more than that. That's all I'm saying. Right?
Okay. All right. So the black box said, that's why I'm the way I am now from my mistakes.
Live and learn, bro.
And thank you for sharing.
Absolutely.
Okay. Mr. Ray said, 12 black, but that can be a double edge. I'd rather have her working than under me, but at the same time, she will be too tired to do anything.
Wow. I mean, there's always going to have to be a balance. You have to find compromise. If she works a lot, look, most of the jobs here, people work 6 days a week. A lot of the jobs here, people work 6 days a week. It is what it is.
Yeah, you just have to make it happen. Like, for example, if I'm supposed to be given a Saturday schedule, but I requested my boss that please don't give me a Saturday and Sunday. That's my only time. Just the weekend. Give me the weekend. Give me all the work in Monday to Friday. So if she really wants to, she will find solutions. If there's a will, there's a way.
Right.
Okay, so Isaac B said, my Filipina is 10 years older than me, and her drive is equal to mine or higher.
This test is high energy. High energy.
All right. LOL said, got a cut on y'all. Grocery shopping time, gotta beat the crowd. Y'all be good. Thank you so much, LOL.
Appreciate you, bro. Always.
Thank you so much. So, the Black Box said, that's cool, Isaac. Wishing you the very best, brother. I've also seen successful relationship as well. All right. So, we have, okay. Pass. You do that.
Okay. Abdramani Buari. Right? I had a Filipino who borrowed 700 pesos from me and promised to pay it back. But when I asked her, she said that her job never paid her salary. Right? There's always going to be an excuse.
Yeah.
You're never going to see the money. You're never going to get that money back.
Say goodbye to it.
Just deuces to the money, right?
Yeah.
There's and like Ching said, she might get an attitude if you ask her for the money, right? As if you did something wrong, as if you don't have a right to it, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Clint P said, you say $1,000 is nothing.
I didn't say
Okay.
that.
How much 1,000 peso worth to a Filipina versus that same amount to an American lady, and would give you her, and would you give her that? If you understand what I'm saying.
I think I understand what you're saying. I didn't understand what the hell she just read. Yeah. Anyway, so you gotta slow down, sweetie.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. To me, I'm just not giving. I value the money I make because I know how hard I work to make it. I don't care if it's $5.
Absolutely.
I don't care if it's $10. That's 10 minutes of my work. That's 5 minutes or 20 minutes of my work. I don't care how much it is, right? Invest in me. If you want something out of me, you have to invest in me. Period. That's it. So
all right.
I agree. Did we do this?
Not yet.
We did not.
Naps said,
yeah.
Thank you, Naps, for the super chat.
You,
we appreciate you. And just the same with the others. We really appreciate you being in our chats and comments and being with our community for months and months now. Great live stream today. Very interesting. I'm really liking the call-ins and hearing the stories and situations.
I like the call-ins too. I like the call-in feature too. I really like. To me, it's more personal.
Yes.
You get to know people, and I kind of dig that. That's all I'm saying, right? But thanks, Snaps. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, because we get experiences from other people sharing their experiences as well. All right. So, hi, Fidel Castro. Thank you.
That name.
Yeah, I know.
I love that name. Remember, it took me a while. I didn't even catch on. Yeah.
I would ask her what she needs. 57,776 pesos for. Exactly. Wow, you converted it.
I need to know. I need to know, right?
So Anders said the average monthly salary in the Philippines in 2025 is approximately 44,800, around $780.
Right. So you're asking, and that's before taxes.
That's huge already.
Yeah, that's before taxes. Right?
Yeah, but understand that majority of the people who work here are minimum wage earners.
Exactly.
So
nah, you can. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Right.
So Tiger Ronnie said, "No, you can do a live chat sleeping."
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's just call it good. Yeah, you go ahead, lay down. Yeah. Right.
Then watch me sleep.
Right. Exactly.
All right. Boko, welcome to our live stream and welcome to Rich Abroad.
What's up, Boko? Welcome to my house, brother.
Okay, I would tell her I'm not a bank.
You got to let her know. I'm not an ATM. I'm not gonna be an ATM. Yeah, you got to go somewhere else. You missed me with all of that.
All right. Tony Rain said, as men, we can see all red flags, but we can't deny the fact that there is something almost magical about a woman that will even make the most logically thinking man lose his mind.
Undeniable, Tony. Undeniable. And that's why you really got to have it together. You got to have your mind right. You got to have it together. And look, these women are good. They are good at what they do. They know how to do it. They've been doing it for a long time. It's not their first rodeo, right? They know what they're doing. So you're absolutely right with that. Absolutely right.
1K with a master's degree.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's the sound. And that's a very good job here. A very good job here.
Okay, so the job economy there is interesting.
It is.
But we make the most out of what we get.
Yeah.
So Mr. said a lot of Filipinos leave the country to work in Hong Kong to be making $1,000 in just 1 month.
Right. Right. It's close by, and Hong Kong is close by, but they also work 6 days a week too.
Yes.
They work 6 days a week, and they'll make that money, send some of it home, and yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so Raymond is here. Luca is here.
What's
Hi,
up, Raymond?
Cheng and Richie.
What's going on, Luca?
Just came from Heidi and George's live. I know.
Yeah, I know. I hate. You know what? I really hate having a live stream at the same time as theirs or other people that we know, because I don't want to take away from their audience, and I know they feel the same way. We're not trying to take away from ours, but
we share the same audience.
We share the same audience, so
gotcha.
it's not a competition. We we do what we do, and I guess we provide options, right? Give other options. But we love Heidi and George's live stream.
Yep,
right?
definitely. Okay, hi Ted Berry again.
What's up, Ted?
We shouted at him a while ago. My mom left the Philippines 2 days before the volcano blew, closing the Cebu base. I was stationed in Korea at that time, married to a Korean. She left shortly after we moved back to the US.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I saw this video about I can't remember, was it Giselle? I think it's Giselle, who got married and moved to the US. She got a visa.
Jessel in the Philippines.
Yeah. And moved to the US, and she did a video, and she's I won't say she's miserable, but she's going through a lot. She's going through it, right? She's in a new place where everything is new, everything's faster. She doesn't drive. And she's kind of saying, I really want to go back to the Philippines. So people think the grass is always greener, but not necessarily.
Okay, thank you, DG, for the super chat.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much
for the cause. Thank you, DG. We appreciate you, brother.
All right. So Raymond Walker said, I have been with my Filipino for a while and she has never asked for me. But if she really needed money for emergency, I would ask what for. She will show bill. I think Raymond called in for that already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you feel funky if I said, look, show me the receipt or show me something?
No, because we do that.
Would I need to do that?
You don't have to do that because I'm
gonna
show you.
Right.
Before you even ask.
Okay.
All right. So the black box said those guys haven't been completely burned yet, Tony. And when you ignore the red flags and you pay either with cash or jail time when things go bad, it is really worth it.
Is it?
Is it really worth it?
Yeah. And look, I just try to help cats so they don't get burned, right? Hopefully you don't get burned or have to go through that. But yeah, sometimes people do, right? All right.
Okay. Tony Rain said the black box show you're absolutely right because most people won't ride a motorcycle with a helmet until they fall.
Exactly.
All right. So Ted Berry said September 2026, if not sooner.
Okay. So next year. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
Stink Shag is in the house. What's up?
I'll be there Sunday. Hope to maybe meet with you and Cheng. Which Sunday?
Stink Shag. Brother, if you do not holler at your boy, we will have a problem. We will have an MF problem, brother.
Yeah. We're still moving furniture.
There'll be some furniture moving up in this mother. Right. Hey, holler at your boy when you get here, Stink Shag. Let us know. Let us know where you're going to be staying. We're right on the Makati and Mandaluyong border. So if you're in Makati or anywhere close, we'll be close to you. Let's definitely get together. Let's do it.
Yeah. Sure. All right. So.
Right. And just one last one. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up button and the notification bell. If you want to leave a comment, it always helps our live stream.
Yes.
If you leave comments
after the live stream,
just say great live stream, something simple after the live stream.
Or a sticker.
It really helps our live stream a lot for sure.
Definitely.
A sticker, a comment, thumbs up, just whatever you can do. It helps to push out our live streams into the algorithm, and definitely.
Thank you so much. All right. So Isaac said, if Jacob has to tell her this, she's not prepared to be a wife. Okay, Luca, may I ask why the lady is not working at the moment?
Great question, Luca. Great question, right?
I think
she's a bot, but that's not a job. She ain't getting paid for it.
I think when she joined competitions, she won some prizes.
Well, you're assuming she's gonna win.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's other people in the competition, right?
And also at the same time, you will have to pay for the entry fee.
You gotta pay entry fees, you gotta pay
for your training.
Your dieting, your training, you gotta pay for come on. For the travel to the competitions, travel back. Shoot, somebody's got to pay for all that.
Unless she's sponsored by a company.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Luca, very good question. An excellent question. And Luca, I'm saying, I will continue to say this. There is no way I would come to the Philippines and date any woman who didn't have a job.
Okay.
Right? How can she be an asset to me if she doesn't have a job? And I'm paying for everything. Yeah. She can't take care of herself. then she needs somebody else.
All right. So quick 504. Thank you so much.
What's up, Quick?
I think he just changed his handle name, but the pictures looks familiar. All right. So quick 504. Nonetheless, welcome to Retreat. Welcome to Retreat Abroad.
I don't.
You showed me a clip of that before. Yeah. So facts. She has to bring something to the relationship besides herself.
Yeah, I mean the box is cool. I mean the SEX is cool and all that stuff. But come on, man, that's it. That's all. No, you have. If you're a man of value, you have to require her to bring more to the relationship. It's just that simple. Right?
All right. So Stink Shag said, Jacob, find a woman who is looking out for what you're spending, finding you the best deals and bang for your buck. Find a woman who's trying to stretch every dollar you make, even when you don't want to.
Every damn dollar, man. I mean, goodness. Sometimes it's annoying, but I'm not gonna be mad. But look, even when you spend the money, you know what? Shout out to you because you spend the money on me or the boys. You spend it on us, and I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. Okay. All Quick said all she going to bring is her bills.
Her bills. How is that an asset to you? How is that investing in the relationship when that's all she brings? Nah, I'm cool with all of that.
All right. So I thought we were on the
it's one of those things. Right.
It went up again. Okay. So Isaac said her family is going to expect you to continue as well. Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. DG said, bro, you're not her family's personal wallet
ATM,
or ATM. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Right? Zilch. We got zilch, a zero, right? Exactly. Zero. And there's the budget, right? So back to the Philippines. If you want to know what the budget is, here's the comments, right? Zero. Don't give her anything. She'll be fine, bruh. She'll be fine. Right?
Okay. Mr. Ray said, no, indeed. No, don't do that. Okay, so we're here. Okay. We need
to clone Chang.
We need to clone Chang. You don't want to clone me.
Be careful what you wish for, bro.
Now.
Be careful what you wish for. Right.
Okay, Mr. Ray said, quick, I've been trying to ask Rich if Chang had some cousins or something, Unfortunately, my cousins are married.
Yeah, she got two sisters who are unavailable, and her cousins are married. I mean, I would, if she had available cousins, I would put them on the couples connection.
Yeah.
By the way, real quick, promotion for the couples connection. Remember, we still have our live stream tomorrow.
Yes.
So if you want to be on couples connection, be sure to hit us in our email. Send an email to us and let us know, and we'll set you up. We'll put you up on couples connection, where there are a lot of available and quality males and females in our audience.
Yes, and definitely when everybody watches when our audience watches the live stream, they will definitely look you up in your email that you're going to.
Or you can't say definitely.
I mean when definitely people can watch.
People can see you. They might choose.
Yeah, they can watch and choose.
Frank said, "Damn, $20K a month." Frank, he didn't say he made. He said, I think he just said like, what if you had? What if? Yeah, but $20K a month would be nice, wouldn't it? Right. Whew. Even in my best year, I didn't make $20K a month. Yeah, I had to do some quick math. Like, damn, what do you do, bro? Yeah.
Right. Okay, Morris. Right. Sorry.
Right, and Ike said, "Flag on the play." She would definitely seek your attention. Look, and that's why I say don't talk about money. Don't talk especially if you make a lot of money. Don't talk about money. She don't need to know. She don't need to know what you make. She just should be happy that you're taking care of her needs and providing for her, or taking care of her, right? She don't need to know what you make until you guys get to the point where you're in a committed relationship and you're willing to offer your provision and protection. Then that might be the time to talk about funding and money at that time.
All right. So Morris said, "Hi Jacob, can you assist her to get herself financially stable so she can support her family as well?"
There you go. Yeah, that's the way to support her, right? Derek said, "Yeah, no money." No money.
Zero.
Yeah, that's the budget. That's
okay,
the budget,
Luca said, Jacob came to the right place. Keep doing your due diligence and take your time. Get to know the person. Never divulge any financial assets you may have. Just engage in meaningful conversation.
Tell him, Luca. Tell him, Luke. And by the way, in case you guys don't know, it might sound like a dude's name, but Luca is a woman, right? Luca is a Filipina. So I'm listen to the people from here. Though, if the Filipino women are telling you this, you must understand that there's got to be something to it, right? There's got to be something to it, right?
All right. Tony Rain said, the only way to find a woman who loves your dirty draws is to actually
wear some dirty draws.
Is to actually be yourself. The only way to give someone an opportunity to choose you is to be the real you.
That's it. That's it. How do you know who she is until you show her who you are, right? Okay.
So Troy Coates.
What's up, Troy?
Hello, Troy. Good morning, Beach people. I'm late again. Bring on the craziness. What are we talking about? Ask me anything. So we're talking about what would you do if your Filipina girlfriend asked you to borrow $1,000 for a family emergency?
Exactly. Alex said he called in. Alex, did we get his call?
I'm not sure.
Alex, I don't think we got you. Hold on. No, we're good. Yeah, we didn't get your call. Alex, call back in. We'll take your call, bro.
Yeah.
We're on the border.
We're
right on the cusp.
close.
But if you want to call in right now, we'll definitely take that call. Let's see. Who are we missing? Let's see.
Okay.
Sleek Creek said, Alex, we're hoping for the best for you. Everyone has good advice. Here has good advice.
Oh, Jacob. Is it Jacob?
Got it.
Is he?
I
think
think
that's him.
It's got it. It's not Jacob. It's Jacobs. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
I'm on the late freight, bro. I'm on the bus now. Right? Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, Alex. And again, I'm gonna say that, and I'm sure everybody else feels the same way. We appreciate you calling in, man. I'm getting some knowledge from the old heads out here is never gonna be a bad thing, bro. You do what you think is best for you, but I would seriously recommend that you look at the comments from the girls and the dudes in here, and there's something to them. There's definitely something to
Okay,
them, right?
so Alex is asking, is there a Facebook group to connect? I don't think we have a Facebook group, but whenever we do live premieres on our video, you can do a live chat. So try to be in the premiere of our video so you can chat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We always have a premiere for each new video.
Kevin
Saint Cyr.
Kevin St. Cyr, welcome to Rich
What's up,
Abroad.
Kevin? Welcome to our house.
Thank you. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you want to be with the.
You don't know nothing about that, huh?
No, of course not.
Kevin, we're trying. We're gonna get her there, Kevin. Right.
Okay. So Mr. said, "Bruh, man, keep your hands out of your wallet. She was making something work before she ever met you.
She'll do it again when
she can keep doing that."
Absolutely. Absolutely, right?
All right. So Christopher Michael, much love. Thank you so much, Christopher.
Absolutely.
Okay. So Isaac B said, I guess we can clarify, are the men dating with intention to marry? If you're only dating to smash, don't be mad if she's dating for cash. Good point.
Isaac, good, great call. Great call. And that's an excellent point. And I gotta say, I always assume that people are dating with intention, but not everybody is. Not everybody is. So way to clarify. And I might have to steal that line. I might have to borrow that line, bro.
If you're dating to smash, don't be mad if she's dating for
cash. Exactly.
Like
right?
that.
It's a transaction.
Hello, Sass. It's been a while.
What's going on, Sass? Long time no see, right?
Yeah, really enjoying the conversation, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
All right. Paul.
What's going on, Paul?
The woman in Dumaguete was doing that. Now she needs help with her scooter payment. Now I may not be going back to Dumaguete. Richie and Cheng, my closest advisor. What shall I do?
Oh, she'll make that payment.
Yeah.
She'll find out how to make the payment, Paul.
She got it. Then she have to pay it.
She'll figure it out. She'll figure it out. It's not up to you, bro. Yeah, I'm not paying anybody's scooter payment, anybody's car payment.
I'm gonna pay for my granny. It's already paid. I paid it in cash. The granny.
You know.
Here.
Yeah. How do you not see those? They're like big eye. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
If I got you. If you need something, I got you. You've done, but here's the point, and I don't want to beat this to death, but you've proven over and over again that you've been willing to invest in the relationship. And I'm not talking about financially. I'm just talking about your effort. Coming over here, you cook sometimes. You bring water. I mean,
that's training.
Yeah. Over and over, though, you've invested in the relationship, and that's why I'm willing to do those things for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why women would say, "Why are you doing wife duties when you're just a girlfriend? You're investing in."
You're investing. That's
why
what
are you not going to do
you
that?
Want to return on your investment. That's how you do it. You let him know this is what you're going to get, and he lets you know this is what you're going to get. Right? Okay.
So Troy Quote said, when I first met my Filipina, I told her I don't have much money. That didn't change anything with her. She does actually save me money.
Boom. That's it.
Tony Rain said, right on.
Right? Right?
Shy-Town. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce it. Shy-Town 38 said, hi, just got here from Chicago.
What's up, Shy-Town? What's going on with you, brother?
I'm craving for some pizza.
I know. I've got a craving too now. James Witherspoon. Spoon is in the house. What's going on, Spoon?
Just check in. What up, fam? Thank you so much, James. Okay, so DG said, I run a household and I have to account for every dollar in and out. Yes.
My money is valuable. My money is my time. And both things are extremely valuable. I need to know.
So Frank Ellis said, guys need to realize 1,000 pesos in the Philippines is like $1,000 here in America. Is it?
No, I think he meant 10,000. I think he meant $10,000.
$10,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's a lot of money. 1,000 pesos is a lot of money. Oh, no, it's like. I got it. Now I got it. I got it. Thank you. Sorry about that. My bad. Right. Yeah, it is. But his point is, it's a lot of money, right?
Yes.
It's a lot of money. Has a lot of value. So 1,000 pesos. So if you have a minimum wage job, how much money do you make a day?
More or less, it's like 700 to 800. The last time I checked.
How much
pesos.
Do you make a day?
700 to 800 pesos a day.
A day, right. 700 to 800 pesos a day, right.
Yeah.
So right. So not even so they don't even make 1,000 pesos a day. So less than $20 a day is what they make if you're working a minimum wage job, right? So okay, right. So that's too much to ask for. I think so too, Obi-Wan. I think so too. 1,000. Stop.
Yeah, James Weatherspoon said, "Hey, Rich, I'm curious. What's your middle name?"
Good one, Spoon. Good one.
Alan, hello, everyone from Kalinga, Luzon. Thank you so much for
What's
joining
up,
us,
Alan.
Alan.
Thank you, much appreciated. We always love having you in here.
Mr. said, I'm going to comment on the live streams. I'm a wild pig. You can do that. That's still a comment. Okay, Christopher Michael said, love the vlog, y'all. I love listening, watching, and learning from both of you.
Spread the word. Share it.
Thank you.
Spread the word. Share
it.
Stitch it. Whatever. Put it out there. Let people know about us. We'd love having new people. Right.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So yes, we are at the end.
All right.
So anybody here who shows up to Manila and doesn't hit up Richie and Cheng, I will personally put you on a tag.
No, seriously though, we love. I mean, we love, and we haven't. I think the last one was Emmanuel, and when
before they went to France,
back to France, right? So we haven't had somebody out here in a couple few weeks. It's been a few weeks, right? So we need to have somebody out here. Yeah, come on out here. Y'all come on out here, right? All right. So
Alan said, careful, your Filipino partner's family can poison her mind against you.
They really can.
That's why you really have to vet her family too.
Yep.
Tony Rain, let's go find us a woman who's out at the grocery store using
coupons, right? Exactly.
We don't have coupons here.
Right. Why you mess up his point?
Sorry, I know.
The point is he's trying to save you.
I know.
She's trying to save her man some money.
Yeah,
you got the point, right?
Yeah, but if we have
coupons, tell him.
I'm sorry, Tony, but if we have coupons here, I'll be the first one using coupons.
Yeah, she would be. She would be too. She really would be.
So James Weatherspoon said, "Hey, Rich and Cheng, I got on late. I did not know that y'all started going live on Fridays. It's normally Saturdays."
It's going to be Saturday too. So for you,
Yeah.
just in case you guys didn't know, we just decided to do another live stream instead of doing a video.
Yeah.
Right. We just decided to do a
I'm
live
back to
stream
work,
instead because Ching starts work this week and it's going to be hectic. I'm taking on more work. I guess that's a good thing, but I'm taking on more work. I got more clients, and so we're getting more busy. So we just decided that maybe we'll do an extra live stream instead, and get in, and the audience can get more out of it or get just as much out of it for sure.
Yes.
Right? Okay?
Isaac said, Alex, please, for God's sake, do not hit that
Don't
raw.
hit it raw. Do not hit it raw. No babies. No babies, bro.
Okay, Mr. said, only time I was in Manila was landing in the airport, then straight to a bus to another city.
Right.
But before you head to another city, don't forget to hit us up, Mr.
For sure, right? For sure. You guys, it has been a pleasure to have you. We really appreciate this live stream. It's been this is an interesting, good topic, and great responses. Come back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel.
Tomorrow.
We will be here tomorrow, and we might have a little revision in the studio that with an enhanced look. We shall see. Right. In the meantime, between time, I'm Richie Rich for Richie Rich Abroad.
And this is Cheng.
You cool. I like you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love me some you. All right. Deuces.
We're out.
We gotta get something to eat, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, you guys.